Hey guys, can you hear me? What the heck is going on here? All right, am I here? What just happened? I just did a whole. I just did a whole introduction video, a whole second introduction video, and the whole time, and then after I stopped. I'm saying hello, 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 and it says I'm live, but nobody was home. What the heck? You don't see me, Lindsay? What? And I don't even know why this photo is up and not my original photo. Where the hell did somebody see Jeremy Frisbee? Where did somebody see Jeremy Frisbee? Oh my god, bro. I didn't even mean to have this photo up. Swear to God, dude. Check all my other fucking actually I don't know if I can change it at this point. Check all my other lives, bro. It's usually just a pic of my face. But Jeremy Frisbee is in the house, which makes my day. Jeremy is a very, very dear friend of mine. Close by. He's the man. So it's acting like he knows him. Special guest today joining me is Mr. Twizzle Stick. Let me just say hello to everybody because I missed everybody. Kara, how are you? Miss Ladybug, what's going on? Gina, you already hit the like. If everybody can hit the like, if you haven't yet, I appreciate you. Witchy, what's going on? Witchy, I was trying to I want to contact you about something. So could you possibly shoot me an email? Right there on my homepage, my page email. If you can shoot me one. I know, but there's something that there's some things that I want to look at, Joanne. Not everything is what it seems at first glance. Good afternoon, riding down the rabbit hole. My daughter went to her friends for a couple hours, so it's simply the best. Yep, she's out here with me always. I can't, I can't do nothing with her without her being around. It's amazing. Mish, what's going on? What's up, Teresa? All right. Everybody, New Orleans lady, Lindsay Luna, Beach Babe, what's going on? Gemini, how are you? Kat, I sent you an email today what's up? You know, all of a sudden, you know, I don't respond for emails for years, for Christ's sakes. Now I'm trying to start getting better at emails, and you know, what the hell? What's up, Jane? Joey, what's? Hey, Sarah, what's going on? Oh, it's all good. I figured it out. Um, Twiz, you got that link, right? You too, man. What's up, Pat? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm assuming you guys just see a black background for right now until I don't know, it decides to let me have a background. The man, the myth, the legend who has been MIA, Mr. Twizzle Stick himself. How are you, buddy? Let me take down this banner. Hold on. Oh, Twiz said, you know what? Fuck this. Black background. That's okay. They can't silence us. They can't, you know, they can try to stop me all the ways they want. But what's up, Laura? Twiz, you all right? StreamYard being weird. All right, no problem. Let me know if I gotta drop it in the chat. I can do that too. Lady Speedwell, what's up? Twiz will be right back. He's something's going on with StreamYard on his end, so. So has anybody not seen the photos yet or the body cam? I mean, I kind of scrolled through them, but there's a couple that I looked at that are, you know, a particular few that I looked at. Not yet, Joey. Cool. And like I see some people in the comments on some of the videos that I do, like, oh, I can't believe you didn't know this and this and that, and like a lot of the times, like information that I'll go over like brand new with you guys to so I'm like you're getting my reaction as well to it. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. So I try to like look at things, if it's new or this and that. I try to look at it with you guys because if it's your first time looking at it, it's my first time looking at it. We can all kind of, instead of me studying it for hours and hours and hours before me going live, I like to have a authentic reaction to stuff. That makes sense. What's up, brother? I should put Miss Potts. What's going on? I should put in the title special guest Twizzle Stick. I actually know because the feds are on you, right? Or whatever. Or Twiz can't talk. He can only present. Miss Potts, what's going on? These people sat right behind me. Cool, Witchy. Now we got some kind of line of communication. I'm doing my ultimate best to stay away from Discord, but I'd like to figure out how to have like a little like chat circle or something, with something where we can all kind of just chat, give our opinions, maybe share funny shit, yada yada yada. So, what's up, Matt? How you doing, bud? Bo from Alabama. Roll motherfucking Tide, buddy. Roll Tide. Roll Tide. My buddy Bo. Working and listening. Awesome, Annie. Thanks for being here. Everybody, thanks for being here. I don't do Discord. Me neither, Teresa. I'm just trying to, I just don't know what's something that, we can all chat in, but not Discord. Twiz, I see you writing in chat. You can't talk. You can't talk up here right now, right? So do you wanna bring that up in the back, and then I can just scroll through them. Went to visit the oldest lady person hospital, working for a little bit. Good shit. Be careful. Yeah, we'll look at the picture real quick first, and then check out the body cam. Hey Sherry, Aggie, what's going on? Welcome in. Lady, you're funny. Janet, my favorite Janet. I don't know a lot of Janets. But you're my favorite Janet. Actually, my late Nana, her name is Janet. That's why I like that name. All right, here we go. Check them out. So we'll just we'll kind of scroll through them at a pretty quick pace, just because there's almost 400 of them. For Christ's sakes. Does it let you zoom at all, bud? Like, we able to look at this in a zooming manner, or is this what we got? Cool. This is good. All right. So we got the cars, it looks like, in the parking lot. Take a picture of a bunch of cars. There's that ladder. All right, we don't gotta go, we can slow it down a little bit. So I got the Jeep there. So all these cars out front, like there's a party going on, and he just runs in there. Body cam is heartbreaking. Yeah, we'll get to that, Carrie. License plate. My dad has the same kind of Jeep, just a little older. What's up, Hagen? Welcome. Christy. What's up, UK? Just a bunch of car pictures we're seeing right now. Somebody talking shit about us? We'll see. They win one time against Bama, and that's their whole life, Bo. All right, so here's the backyard. Here's that side. I'm assuming they were standing with the cops. So, real quick, I wish you could talk. What time? I'm wondering what time these photos were taken, because it's dark outside. So
I'm assuming that night, but I don't know.
Probably that night, right?
The same thing.
Yeah. Let me try to turn you up a little bit. If you could turn yourself up as loud as you can. Can't really hear you, but yeah. So they took him that night. Looks like, huh? Dylan is so damn fake. Yeah, because I haven't seen the footage yet, but we'll get there. All right, let's keep going. I just want to point out that it's nighttime here, so. B-Man's in the house. Just taking pictures of random piles of snow. No droplets of blood. What is that?
There's footsteps, but
Yeah.
what does that mean?
All right. Paw prints. Gotcha. Is that some oh, these the glow. Those the okay. I was just laying outside. The hell? I don't know, Joey. I'm trying to find it, just like you. Oh, footprint. Gotcha. All right. It's a picture of the siding. So a picture of the entrance. Door open. I'm sure. But all right. So we know this isn't directly after, or 911 call was made, and they went in the house because it's nighttime outside. So I'm assuming they left everything the way it is. Cough, cough. Yeah, beer cans all over the place. I mean, Jesus, dude, how hard is it to clean up? Even when we had we had a frat house in high school, for Christ's sakes, and we kept it clean. There's the bathroom, spick and span. Somebody was crying, I'm assuming. Can you go back a couple? Was that a beer can laying right next to the yeah, it's a beer can laying right next to the bathtub. Jesus Christ. Hey Elizabeth, what's going on? Feel like this was staged? Why do you feel that? A rabbit hole. It's the first floor bathroom. Okay, copy that. Thanks, Annie. All right, we got a little closet. Here's the steps again. Can you go back one? So you can see. All right, so now we can actually see the top of the steps. So yeah, I don't see bullshit ton of blood coming down the steps. Think so, Joey? How come you guys are saying this? All right, let's keep moving forward. What's up, Truth? Welcome in. Man, they love their seltzers, don't they? Tell you that. All right, so here was a question I had, right? So we heard that the real quick before you go on, we heard that the light that was good vibes was on, right? Which gave us an idea that there was a little bit of light, to show like a silhouette of somebody, yada yada yada. But now I'm seeing, Christmas lights here. I'm seeing Christmas lights in people's bedrooms. So I think this is, it was pretty well lit, if you ask me. But that's only if you ask me, I guess, because it seems like it was pretty lit in there. What do you think? Yes? No? Put your cursor up and down if you think yes, or back and forth if you think no. Okay, cool. All those lights on were 24/7. Well, that's what I'm seeing here. Like this guy, this guy's going through whoever's taking these pictures during the night, and like, look how lit up it is. You know, you know what I'm saying? Simply, the hell's going on here? I know Twist can't talk, but let me drop the link if anybody wants to come up and join us. More than welcome. All right, we'll carry on. I'm gonna go pin this real quick. we'll go through the picture. We'll keep going through the pictures. All right, there's a beer pong. Wires. So, no blood in the toilet. No blood anywhere. Looks like in the bathroom. So far, what I'm seeing, dude, everything's too clean. Why can't Twiz talk? I think he's in public right now, simply, but hopefully he can in a bit. Let me pin this again and go. Let me put the comment this and go pin it real quick. I'll be right back. All right. Hold on a second. Now, whoa. Can you go back to the one that just shows the knife real quick? So, if you zoom in, are able to zoom in to the left-hand corner of the knife handle. Okay, down. Okay. Do you see on the table, right? And next to the kind of like the bottom portion of the knife itself, is that not blood? Like, am I seeing things, or is that not blatant blood? I mean, okay, if you want to say it's by the handle because he checked what's her name, his pulse, and maybe got it on it. Well, okay, fine, whatever. But the fact that it's up there near the blade part, I don't know. Definitely blood, Joey, right? I'm just trying to see if everybody is, with me today or not. But that looks like damn blood to me. And then if you go to the next, and if you go to that photo that you had up with the balls in the cup, Twiz, I think it was like right there. You can see on the opposite side of the knife there. I don't know if you can zoom in the corner, in the right hand corner there. You can see that there's more blood on the opposite side of the handle. It's not rust. Ooh, lady. That's funny. That's blood. 100% blood. Or something near the blade and below the handle. Exactly. So it's not just by the handle, it's up near the blade, which I'm sorry, I'm getting from an unbiased, I guess, detective standpoint, like, man, this whole scene is like literally painting you the picture, and you decide to throw that picture in the fire and try to paint a new one from scratch. I just don't get it. Witchy with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Was that knife tested and put into evidence? Good question. Is it only, because that would be, according to his story, that would be Xana's blood on the knife, right? Because that's other stuff that, I'm just so pissed that, we couldn't get access to, and we would have heard it during trial, is, the cross contamination of blood between victim to victim, to know if he really went upstairs first or if he, started at the second floor first, because one victim would have another victim's blood in them, obviously from the knife, and so on and so forth. But, we're not gonna get to find that out. But to me, dude, that looks like a bloody knife with blood around it. I mean, I don't know what else to call that, but that's crazy. And then it looks like there is 2 ping pong balls in the cups here. So nobody bumped that table or anything on the way in, on the way out. Right in the middle of a game, it looks like people were interrupted. Did Hitler see this document? Listen, I don't know what Hitler saw and what Hitler didn't see. All I know is what we are seeing now, and I'm just pissed that this was not taken to trial. And one of those, both of them, obviously, but at least Dylan on the stand being cross-examined would have been literally my Christmas present for the next 10 years. Hitler said, "Go after yourself." Twiz. You're funny. By the way, the link is pinned at the top. If anybody wants to come up and join us while we're looking through these, don't be afraid. I don't bite. Twiz doesn't bite. I'd love to hear your input. So, all right, let's carry on from these here. Looks like still no blood trail anywhere. Well, redacted. I was thinking, right? So if he had the knife in his hand while he's checking a pulse, then I'm assuming that's how the blade would get bloody. But if he really did go and check her pulse, how didn't he step in the blood and track it around the home? Is my question. Weird handprints right there, dude. I guess they found them weird too. What's around the handle and like next to the bottom portion of the blade too? Redacted. I want to know it, but I want to know if they tested. I want to know if they tested that blood at all, and then I also want to know if they tested the blood in the all that blood they found in Jack Showalter's apartment. All that's so important. Look at that, spick and span clean, dude. Absolutely amazing. Whoever cleaned up did a bang up job. I'll tell you that. Getting closer on that picture. Which one, Salty? Which one? Which one are you talking about? Hey, Donna. Happy Friday. Slow down, brother. Keep that. What are you looking at? Why take a picture of that? There's no 4th century, guys. Relax. Is that piss in the toilet? Bloody tissue? This guy literally taking pictures of nothing has to do. Okay, here we go. So, tub looks pretty clean. Bathroom spick and span. Blood in the trash can from somebody, yeah. Well, remember, there's a whole trash bin that they didn't even bother testing or nothing. I'm telling you, as soon as they had Brian's name, just like they said, they stopped caring about, this evidence. These seem to be duplicative. Okay. What are they showing us here? The ductwork? Why? Ooh, was that a go back one? Please, if you can. Oh yeah, I don't know. Maybe it just looks like blood, but it's probably just a stain of something. I can't believe out of all the guys that came and nobody slid their phone under the door trying to get a picture of what was in that room. Yeah, that's a good point. Here's a tunnel doorway. Look how bright those Christmas lights are. And all we were told was a good vibe sign. Unbelievable. She didn't see Xana laying there. She thought she was sleeping. So here's the. All right, hold on a second. I'm gonna go back real quick. All right, so here's the cleaning closet. Now, do you think they tested the mops and any of that stuff in there? Because I hope they did, or at least I hope the the defense's investigation did, or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. Looks. I don't know if that door was open when they got there like this, or if they opened that door themselves. But we'll know if the mop was still damp or not. I don't think they did crap. I don't think they did shit either, but just I'm not even a detective, like, but you would figure they would check to see like if the mop is damp or um something of that nature. Especially because if they found evidence of cleanup, like, what does that mean? To me, that means that they found evidence of cleanup. So what is that evidence? OCD, what's up, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while, Shaggy. The dry rot around the mop bucket was full of blood water, in my opinion. Shaggy? Yeah, my streamer is acting weird too. Shut my wife off. Exactly. It seems like there's a lot of pictures that they just were taking pictures of random shit. So is this the hand? Okay. So this is the handrail. I'm assuming. Is this the? Is this the first floor stairwell? Does it have those same cans that? Because there should be a zoomed. Yes. Okay. So there should be a zoomed up picture on the drop of blood then. Imagine that. Let's glance right over and let's like more pictures of the kitchen. And here we go. So, Xana. Now they're touching and tipping the bags over, laying stuff out. Hope you're well too, Samira. Thanks for stopping by. Cheryl, how are you? But if you look at the document that kind of labels what was found in the house, do you see how many times it says latent print, latent print, latent print, latent print, latent print? Like they found so many latent prints, dude. I lost count. So I think that I'm assuming is the evidence of cleanup. Camera missing? What do you mean, Annie? All right, so this is Brian's car, I'm assuming. So they ripped the part and they, I don't know what that stuff is they put on there. I'm assuming to detect 1, 2. Turkey bow say they took twist. Again, guys, if you haven't yet, if you can hit that like button, I'll put your touch DNA on it real quick. Every bit counts. And if you're not yet subbed, hit that sub button so you can come back and hang out. This car's pretty dirty, dude. I mean, for somebody, that has severe OCD, right? This car's pretty dirty. And he has that little black thing on the front there. Luminol, Gemini. I mean, it's funny how they had like 1, 2, like they had the 1 and the 2 of the evidence markers, but yet nothing was found in this car. Like, what is that? Evidence of what? Luminol looks white, Blue Star and Amino look blue or black. Got it, Miss Potts. Thank you. All right, so we should bring up the let's bring up the body cam footage and fire that baby up. If you can hear me. My StreamYard's acting weird, so I don't know if I'm on some kind of delay or not. Jane, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Let me go over here to the tablet. Come on. Can't see who got the memberships, but welcome to the nation, Malakas. And Jane, thank you so much. I just want to mention before we go on to his, I had to make a couple of my lives members only because YouTube keeps basically they do like a limited monetization of my channel on certain streams where we're cussing or kind of letting it fly. So I just want to let you guys know that that's why I had to make a few of the lives that I've done in the past. You'll see members only because YouTube was trying to play a game. So yeah, just wanted to put that out there because YouTube's giving me problems. I don't know if they're trying to shut me up or what, but we can fight too. All right. There we go.
Kaylee went upstairs and she screamed because someone was in the room and she ran downstairs. And I kept calling her name and she wouldn't answer. And then I saw the guy. I just locked the door and I ran downstairs, but we don't know what's going on.
Just come here. There's 2. Looks like fatalities.
I heard her scream.
Yeah,
she ran
exactly,
downstairs
Bo.
she saw someone. but I'm pretty sure she said someone's here, and she screamed and just ran downstairs. And I called for her name, but I jumped up and locked my door because I was so scared. And then I heard someone in the bathroom, and I heard her crying, and I heard some guy say that you're gonna be okay, I'm gonna help you. And I kept calling her name, but she wasn't answering. And then I opened the door for a second, and I saw this guy, and he was not insanely tall, but he was wearing all black and like this mask that was just covering his forehead and his mouth.
Well, get into town. We've got a quadruple.
Forehead in his mouth. I thought she said she. So all of a sudden she was all shaken up like that. What about the 8 hours, dude?
Multiple RPs on the phone tonight saying that really not seeing us passed out, not waking up. Or if they got chemical inconsistencies from thinking about a male being in the room with them, trying to get further. Moss, hope I want to be around. When I copy that 20-year-old female, unconscious, trying to get further.
She was scared and locked her door when she heard Kaylee yell, "Someone is here!" Well, before anyone was stabbed. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. She knew what was going on, Mama.
Where's she at? Yep, where's she at? Where's she at?
Yes.
Where at? Up here?
Up here. You got a call from that someone, was normal, and I checking here, and you can write this down. And I checked this using the real, and she's.
Can you rewind a little bit? Can we see if that knife's on the table when they walk in, bro? I'm just curious.
Okay, get back.
I don't know if they're still in or not. Really just I grabbed the knife.
The knife's gone, see?
1370.
Did you see that?
Where at? Up here?
Up here. You got a call from that someone, was normal, and I checking here, and you can write this down. And I checked this using
What the?
And I didn't check them yet, but I'm pretty sure.
13. Okay, get back.
What?
I don't know if they're still in or not. Really just I grabbed the knife. They're like
1370.
I see the comments. I'm just trying to figure out why this cop is letting a dude walk around with a knife and there's 4 dead people stabbed with a fucking knife. What am I missing?
Slow down.
Yeah, a little bit, Jane. A little bit.
There's 2. Looks like fatalities.
So did he have the knife in his pocket? Because it didn't look like he had it in any of his hands at one point. Did he have it in his pocket and then he just placed it on the fucking table? Right, simply? What the hell? Absolutely, Joey. Or at least detained. Maybe we would have been.
Okay. Nobody's allowed to leave for now, okay? Just stay here for me, please.
Hi, Laura. So, I mean, you can. Does it have it in his pocket? Is there blood in his pocket? Like, where the hell did that knife come from?
Okay. Here. Can you guys go over to the dumpster for me, please?
She's completely useless, is what she is. Clueless and useless. Listen, my daughter is 8 years old, okay? And she knows if something is going on, right, to dial 911. There's no excuse after seeing your friend lying there dead. And after hearing everybody in the house being murdered.
Police department.
Police department.
Did you let you blow this up, bro?
Moscow Police Department.
Or it's not as clear if you blow it up.
Moscow Police Department.
Scott, what's up, buddy? What's up, Tony?
Clear here. Going up.
There.
Police department.
We're on 3rd floor, coming up. We got another. Moscow Police Department.
Dude.
What's up, Scott? Scott, if you wanna help up here, you can hit the links at the top of the chat there.
All's clear?
We're clear. Let me just secure the outside first. So.
Go to the front door.
Oh.
There's a back entry. I was going to start taping it all off.
Brian's taping the outside off.
Okay.
Where's the other?
There's two right here.
Yeah, exactly. UK. But here, you know, we're giving her a pass because who the hell knows why. That's how society works today.
I got in there.
Twiz, does it let you full screen this? I don't know if this is present or not. Yes, but then I can't do it. Okay, fuck it. That's weird. So they're just letting the hunter walk around this crime scene? What is going on? Why are they not securing it? Yeah, right?
Check with the prints.
Stop the video. There's nothing happening, at least. Relax. I went into the kitchen. Such a small area, dude.
There's nothing else out there. Do you want me to go back there and start IDing people? Okay.
What's up, don't?
Okay, I'm gonna start IDing all them.
Imagine that. Wonder why, Annie.
It's a
Quadruple homicide stabbing that we're letting somebody walk around inside. Can you pause this real quick, dude? It's good time to pause it. So, I know you can't really speak, but why are they allowing Hunter to just walk around the crime scene? And at one point, we see no knife on the table, and then in a blink of an eye, there's a knife on the table. But why are you allowing this person to walk around your crime scene? I am so dumbfounded by that. Because, you know, the reason you secure the crime scene is so people don't take stuff or start contaminating it. He contaminated something right away. He left a bloody knife right on the table. I don't know. I'm so dumbfounded by what I just saw. They're not trained properly. Clearly. All right, let's roll it. It's unbelievable to me. Piss poor procedure. PPP. I'm assuming there's no volume for a little bit, guys, because they're having some kind of serious conversation. Gunderson walked around grabbing things with some person. Imagine that. More contamination. Here we go.
In the main room.
This is one of the...
Pretty much they were in the main room. I heard them dancing and laughing. Kaylee went upstairs and she screamed because someone's in the room and she ran downstairs. And I kept calling her name and she wouldn't answer. And then I saw the guy. I just locked the door and I ran downstairs to... We don't know what's going on.
He's acting like this just happened. Oh my god, this is pathetic. Where is Bethany?
3170. Could you guys grab some blankets for all these people out here?
Oh, okay.
Nope. Just come over here with me, please. Okay. Just give me 1 second.
Man.
Get your name and information.
Going
Just 1
on?
second. We'll get you a blanket and stuff, alright?
This is bad, Gemini. No, you're fine. Thank you for coming.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, that'd be good for now, and then maybe the big white blankets whenever you're moving on. Actually, you guys should probably just hang on to these whenever. Is that ambulance on its way? No, they got it. Okay. Who would like a blanket right now? It's temporary. Anybody like one for your feet to stand on? Okay. I'll let you. Thanks, man. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, if that ambulance shows up, that'd be great too. Grab some blankets.
Hey, Benny Rose, what's up? What's going on?
Yeah, 1 second, man. Let me just grab it. All your guys' info. They're warmer? Okay. I know she was barefoot, so I was hoping to get something for her, but thank you very much. Thanks, boss.
So she stops the whole show while he's doing this.
Okay, what's your last name? And your first name?
Happy.
And your middle name? What's a good phone number to reach out? Okay, and is this your address?
Yes.
What's that address?
1122 King Road.
Talking like a child. 1122
Is your driver's license right?
King Road.
Okay.
I'm a victim
How much have you
because I
seen?
have a blanket on.
No, I don't really know. I just saw my friend when I called because we were so scared. We're like, can you please come help us? And that's all I saw. He told us not to go in. That man right there. That helped show you around.
Or did go in there?
Yeah, and that's when he told us he needed to call the cops right now.
Okay. Do you mind just waiting over there for me, please? Okay. Now I overheard you talking about last night.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have to, the more we know right now, the better. We can start this process.
Yeah.
Somebody will probably be revisiting
That's
this
fine.
interview with you
Yeah.
very soon. Again, okay? So just, you're probably going to have to retell the story quite a
That's
bit.
fine.
All right. What do you remember seeing? What started?
I remember I was in my room and I was trying to go to bed and I heard Kaylee, who ex-girlfriend who has a dog in her.
Real fast. Which one is your room?
Kaylee.
Which one is your room?
Oh,
What room are you in?
I don't know why they have to redact this.
You were in that room?
My room, not Xander's room.
It's ridiculous.
My room.
And your room is this one right here?
Next to the stairs. That one, Xander's room,
Second floor room.
second floor.
Yep.
Okay.
Rowena, what's
All
up?
I heard was I heard go upstairs. Like, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep now because she's going upstairs.
And you heard who go upstairs?
Kaylee and the dog Murphy.
And upstairs to the very top?
Yeah, that's where her room is.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden I heard her walking up, I heard her scream, and she ran downstairs because she saw someone. That's what I'm pretty sure she said. Someone's here, and she screamed and just ran downstairs. And I called for her name, but I jumped up and locked my door because I was so scared. And then I heard someone in the bathroom, and I heard her crying, and I heard some guy say that you're gonna be okay, I'm gonna help you. And I kept calling her name, but she wasn't answering. And then I opened the door for a second, and I saw this guy, and he was not insanely tall, but he was wearing all black and like this mask, which is covering his forehead and his mouth. And I locked the door and I called, and I didn't know what to do.
This was at 4
4
this
a.m.
morning?
Yes.
Wow.
And so then I just ran down.
You left here?
I left my room down to.
This is such a
with the
fake
white glass at the
cry.
very bottom. I ran down there and we talked, and we just locked the door. We didn't think anything of it. We're like, nothing happens in Moscow, so we just like tried to go to bed. And then we woke up, and it was weird because none of our roommates were up, and we called all of them. They were not waking up, and so me and like, this is weird. So I called and to come over, and then that's when all this happened.
Who all lives here with you?
Me, that blonde one right there.
Okay. Who's Xana? Xana?
Hannah is the girl in there.
Is the girl that lives this one?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you spell her name?
Xana.
Do you know if she has a middle name?
Alexis, I think.
Do you know what her last name is?
Kernodal. K. I don't know how to spell it really. K. You know? R-N-O-D-L.
K-A-E-R?
A-E-R.
K-E-R.
N-O.
N-O.
L-E.
D-L-E? Okay.
X-A-N-A.
X-A-N-A. Okay.
Ethan, who's in there, he doesn't actually live here, but he's here like almost all the time.
There's a male that lives here, and
He doesn't actually live here. He's in the room with Xana, I believe.
he's in there right now.
But he doesn't live here, but he's here a lot. And then there's Maddie, Morgan, and Kaylee up top. I don't know where they're at though.
Maddie
Mogan. Maddie Mogan and
Maddie
Kaylee-
Mogan.
Yeah.
And who?
Kaylee Goncalves. She's the girl that I was talking about, Kaylee, who I just heard her go upstairs and run back downstairs.
Okay. And the guy that lives here, his name was what? Or he's usually here?
Ethan.
Ethan. And you knew he was here this morning?
No, I didn't know. I had no idea he was here.
Okay. All right. Describe the guy that you saw.
I don't think he was a little bit taller than me, and I couldn't really see much of him, but I'm almost positive he was wearing a full black outfit, and he had this mask that was just over his forehead and over his mouth, and he didn't say anything to me, like at all. I just shut the door and locked it because I didn't know what to do, and I think he went out like the side door, the sliding door in the kitchen that goes out to the backyard.
So how'd she know where he went? Oh
And
my
I didn't know
God.
anything else, so I called and I was like, I just need to come downstairs and find you because I don't know where anyone else is. And I called Maddie, I called Dana, I called Kaylee, no one would answer.
Okay. All right. Rosina, do you know how old she is?
She's 20.
Is she in a sorority house?
Yeah, not anymore.
Okay. She's a student at UVI?
Yes.
Do you have any contact information for her parents?
No,
It's okay. Well,
okay.
we can
I just
get
remember
that
her name,
eventually.
her dad's name.
And then Ethan. E-T-H-A-N.
And Chapin, Chapin.
Hey, real fast. She's saying this morning around 4, there's a guy, black mask, was in there. She didn't recognize him. She heard girls screaming upstairs. She got scared, locked herself in the room, and then the screaming all stopped. She's pretty sure that this masked person went out that back. And right now I'm getting all victim information. She knows the other 2 girls are up there. I haven't told her who's deceased or anything like that. They have 4 people that are unaccounted for right now, which...
Okay. Whose dog?
Whose dog? Who wants a dog?
Kaylee. The one in the truck. Yeah.
Okay.
Tyson's on his way, and just under personal
Okay.
getting.
Since she knows a bunch of the people who are living here, I'm getting all their names, and then I'll finish collecting all their information. Okay. How old is Ethan?
I apologize. There's a door downstairs next to the bathroom that's got a padlock on or a lock on it. You guys,
We don't know.
okay. Who has access to that room? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not something you guys normally do.
No, we have no idea what it is.
Thank you guys.
So Ethan, how old is Ethan?
I believe he just turned 20.
20. And it's Chapin, C-H-A-P-I-N?
Yes, I believe.
Okay. Do you happen to know either of their date of birth?
No, I know knows Hannah's date of birth.
Okay. No worries. And Ethan's also a UVI student?
Yes, he is.
And you don't see him here right now? You see, but pretty sure he was in that room.
I think so. I think it's what told me. I don't know for sure.
Alright, and then the 2 additional roommates that aren't here right now,
They're not.
that aren't here with you,
Yeah.
what are their names?
Maddie Mogan, M-A-D-D-I-E-M-O-G-E-N. And then Kaylee, K-A-Y-L-E-E. Goncalves, G-O-N-C-L-A-V-E-S. I think that's how you spell it.
How old is Maddie?
She's 21. Or 21 or 22, I can't remember. They're both over 21, but I don't know exactly.
I think so. How old is Kaylee?
Over 21, I believe she's 21 or 22. Sorry, I don't quite remember.
It's okay.
I believe, yeah. See, then they were all best friends, though, right?
No, it's okay. I'm asking a lot of you, so
Sorry,
I appreciate you.
Don't say anything.
You're doing great.
Scared. Scared of
Do
who?
you know if the other 2 girls are upstairs or not?
Hey, you guys, come on, guys. We can get to
Right now,
100.
what we got to do is we got to process this whole thing.
That makes sense.
There's 150 people here.
I don't know.
If they haven't yet, hit that like button. Come on. I'm not asking for much.
I understand.
I'm not
Let's
asking
go
for
back. I just
much.
wanna make sure we're getting everything. So you heard about 4 this morning?
Yes, it was 4:10.
You first noticed a guy.
Well, I first noticed Kaylee go upstairs and scream and run downstairs.
So 4 this morning.
Teenagers are building businesses with AI, while the only AI you know is ChatGPT. Let's be real. Most people over 40 use ChatGPT like it's Google. Copy?
No, they don't. Liar.
Downstairs
Yeah.
to the way top.
Yes, to her room with Murphy the dog.
Okay.
And
And
then
you heard Kaylee scream.
I heard her scream and run as fast as she could downstairs, and she said someone's here.
She ran downstairs.
Yes, I could hear. You can hear everything.
So she was running.
Run
Okay.
downstairs really fast.
Wow.
And then I heard Murphy barking a lot.
Okay.
And then
Now we're talking.
I heard her going to I think it was the bathroom, and I remember her sobbing, and I just remember hearing this guy's voice that I didn't recognize saying, "You're gonna be okay, I'm gonna help you," but it wasn't like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it wasn't in like a nice way, it was like a weird way, like a weird tone.
You're gonna be okay. I'm gonna help you.
Yeah.
And you didn't hear anything from Kaylee anymore?
No, after that I didn't hear anything.
So where's the blood in the bathroom?
I
Twiz, can you pause this?
Her name, I called on my.
Okay, so, all right. So she's telling a story. Kaylee's running down the steps screaming, "Somebody's here." Then somebody's in the bathroom crying with what she says is a voice that's foreign, telling her everything's going to be all right. But there's no blood anywhere in the bathroom. So nobody's stabbed at this point? I'm losing my mind. Yeah, Twiz is up here. He just can't talk. If anyone wants to join me, the link's there at the top of the chat. But this is unreal. She just told a completely different story than basically what the PCA says. Am I wrong? Like, wow. I mean, you saw that cop walking in the house, how close, like, it's like a few steps to get to where all this occurred and where Dylan's room is. She heard everything, dude. Cops effed her over. I mean, I'm just saying, what she just explained there is not the PCA. So, that's all I'm saying. But, all right. I just don't want to talk while she's talking because I'm loving the performance.
Kaylee, none of them answered. So then I opened up the door to look, and that's when I saw the guy pass by. He looked at me, but he didn't come towards me or say anything, which was really confusing to me. I don't understand that. And I'm pretty sure he went out the side door. And then I called, and
welcome in, Leslie.
maybe there was a fire or like a
Number 88. Come on, guys.
Who's
going to be number 100?
I guess.
Did you hear like a pop, like a bang?
I don't know. Did you hear it bang?
It's what she heard.
Okay.
That's what she heard.
Okay, never mind. You sit there. I didn't hear that.
Hey, where are you going right now?
I'm just going to pick up my phone.
Okay. Where's your friend live? To the left, please.
Yeah, I can go.
Okay.
I don't think I ever heard a bang. I didn't think anything about fire or firework.
Or
until
gunshot?
I told her. I don't think I heard anything of that, but I also was kind of in and out of it because I was so scared and I was really tired. And that's when I called and I told her, I need to come to your room because she was the only one that was answering me. So I just ran down there, and for a second I stopped and I saw Xana passed out, and I thought maybe she was just like sleeping or something. I didn't think anything because I was so out of it. And I went into the room and we just fell asleep. And then we woke up this morning and no one was waking up at all. Like no one was answering, which was really weird because all of us wake up around like 9 or 10. And then I called to come check, and he came here first.
Yeah, can you rewind that like 20 seconds?
He needed to get out and called the cops.
Just one more time for the
For a second,
people in the
stopped
back.
And I saw Xana passed out, and I thought maybe she was just like sleeping or something. I didn't think anything because I was so out of it. And I went into the room and we just fell asleep. And then we woke up this morning and no one was waking up at all. Like no one was answering, which was really weird because all of us wake up around like 9 or 10. And then I called to come check, and he came here first. And I told him what happened, and then I looked in the room and he said we needed to get out and call the cops.
We used to wake up at 9 or 10, but who's calling their mother at
The guy that you
7:30
saw, I know it
or
was
their
dark, right?
family at 7:30?
I think there were lights on in the house, I believe. I don't really know what he looked like because he had a mask, but he wasn't like super tall.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'10". I think it was maybe my height an inch or two higher or lower. I can't really remember.
That's not Brian.
So about 6 foot.
I think so. Around there.
How was he built? Fat, skinny, stocky?
More like skinny, but like basketball player kind of skinny. Like not too skinny, but like almost fit skinny in a way. That's what I think. I don't know for sure.
And then the voice, he said, when he said those words, you didn't recognize that voice before.
I didn't recognize him or his voice. I mean, I also couldn't see him, but I didn't recognize that voice at all. It didn't even cross my mind if that could be.
Did you guys have a party last night too? Or?
Not tonight, but there was a... And we had like a formal thing beforehand. That was 2 days ago.
Okay. Is there anything that popped out about that event that was concerning?
No, I mean, I went to because Ethan, he is with my named Xana, and who are dating, and Xana went there. I was there for a little bit, and then I went to my friend's house down the street, and then I came back home with my friend. Everything was fine, nothing weird at all, nothing suspicious, until 4 a.m.
Okay.
Welcome to the dark side, my brother. Hey, like I said, who's going to be number 100?
Right.
I'm going to shout you out. Thanks, Jeff.
I don't think I have any more questions for you right now.
Okay,
Somebody else will.
okay, sounds good.
So let's grab that. Let's go back over there.
Okay.
Look at the blankets. See the blankets?
All right. Who else lives here? Can I get your last name, please?
We're victims. We have blankets on.
Hey.
Oh, come on.
Brothers walking up this way.
Okay. Do you mind hanging out here, please?
This is nuts. No, you wouldn't, Twiz. You're too nice. One more like. Announce your like, number 100. Carrie coming in clutch with the snipe. Boom. Thanks, Carrie. Appreciate you. Or Debbie. Let's share the victory.
You said. Okay. Can you spell that for me?
Appreciate y'all. I think that gets us in the algorithm. I'm not sure if it's
What's your date of birth?
real or not, but placebo effect. How's that?
What's a good phone number to reach you at?
So who's huddling together right there? Is that Dylan and Bethany?
And then is your driver's license through what state? What state is your driver's license through?
Stick to my stomach.
Do you have a room that's assigned to you here?
She's really calm. I woke up and I go, yeah, right? Like, but then she starts crying more when she gets back to, what's her name?
Okay. Is it okay if you walk over to my car with me and we can talk over there?
James, the 5 members, the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. Let me see you again. Hold on.
I'll tell you the same thing I told her. Is you guys are probably going to be talking to a lot of people, retelling the same story. So.
Am I still allowed to go home for Thanksgiving?
We can't hold you forever. Okay. So we'll cross that bridge when it gets there, and the detectives will work with you guys to get a hold of you however we best can. Okay. So you were here last night. What time frame were you here through now? Were you here the whole time?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Debbie, Skylar, Laura, don't. Welcome to the nation, Malakas. Thank you so much, Jane.
While you do that, I'll turn off my lights.
You're awesome.
I'll be right back.
You are awesome.
I forgot you're here, man.
Right?
Do you still want to hang out here?
I just want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know. Fuck's
I'm allowed to
sake.
disclose right now. We're processing what's going on in the scene. As soon as we know for sure, we can tell you guys what's going on. We absolutely will. I know it sucks to be in the dark with this, but okay. And what's your relationship again? Okay. Yeah, man. As soon as I know we're able to fill you in on what's going on, we'll let you know. Okay. Like I said, you're welcome to get out at any point. If you want to hang out in here, you can because it's warm. If not, if you want to hang out then, you can hang out outside too.
Oh, Burke's going well.
Tell you what, I'll just crack the door. I'll try to not lock it on you, so it's maybe go.
Water vegetables?
We can start. Yeah, we can see if somebody can bring some of that stuff by. Okay.
Copy.
Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so what time were you here last night?
About like 1:24 or something in the morning.
Today?
Yeah.
1:24 you got here? Okay, what was going on at about 1:24?
Me and my friend watching Vampire Diaries on the couch.
You and... Okay. Watching Vampire Diaries.
Yeah. Yeah.
You...
And then this is just one of my friends.
Yo, can you pause this? This is deliberate, bro. This is deliberate. This is deliberate. All this, whatever they did here, is deliberate. They don't want us hearing her narrative because it's different. I guarantee it. That's my opinion. Go ahead, man. No problem. It's my opinion.
I'm sitting over there. I was just
Oh, okay. All female.
yes.
Alright. Okay, so you guys watching Vampire Diaries out in this main, the second level? Okay, and then for how long?
I don't know. And then Maddie and Taylor came home from the club. And then we all hung out in Taylor's room for a little.
So Maddie and Kaylee were at the club.
Yeah.
You know how long they were there? Probably
No.
till closing at least.
I don't know. They went to drug truck afterwards.
Yo, press pause for a second. Lana, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Thank you, Lana. You're awesome, Lana. Whoops, I mean my favorite shit talker to Gigi Jen. Love you, Willie. Yo, I saw you mention that somebody was like doing something to you, but you didn't say you didn't say it was Gigi or Jen. You kind of just said like you know who to the chat. Is she still fucking with people? Because like I said, I still have maybe 20 to 30 videos of her crazy ass looking nuts. So if she wants to play games, like, you know, I got videos of her that we can play games too. So, you know, just shoot me an email and I got her in front of freaking and then I got her, you know, dude, I have her send me a message like, how do you think Brian's feeling in there? You know, do you think he's feeling, you know, all right? Like, do you think he's like caring about him? And then and then the next day she's completely bashing him and everybody that, you know, is you know, talking about him. It's just, yeah, she's out of her goddamn mind, dude. That woman. But anyway, thank you so much, Lon. I appreciate that. That lady is off her rocker. Let me see if I can.
Go truck.
What?
Okay. And then they came home at about what time?
Oh my
You're doing great.
god. You gotta be shitting me. Oh my
So
god.
they get home at 2.
And said what?
I just have a picture of Kelly's with Murphy.
She probably called on me too. But like, he might have been with Brian.
Okay. Then what happened after that?
And then me and Maddie took out Murphy, and then
Murphy's the dog?
yeah,
Okay.
and then I went inside to go to bed, and she was still taking him out. And then I was in my bed, like about to go to sleep, and Maddie just said that she lost Murphy. Like she was like, and was wondering if he was with me, and I just said no. And then I went to
What's
bed.
wrong with you?
What time do you think you fell asleep?
Maybe 2.
Thinking it's so bad. Can't relate.
Okay. What time did you wake up at all between 2?
I heard something like loud and Murphy like bark. I usually like he barks at things. And then I thought I saw like a firecracker, so I thought someone maybe was just drunk and like put a firecracker in the house. But
Now they're terrified all of a sudden,
I
Wayne.
was still asleep, so I wasn't sure if it was like real.
Okay. So, I'm sorry, I had listened to a couple things at a time. Loud, you thought you saw a firecracker because of a quick flash?
Yeah, through like my door, but I was like still half asleep, so I don't know if it was like real. I thought it was maybe a dream.
Dream.
Okay. And then, yeah,
What?
did you ever like pick up your phone to see what time that was? Or okay.
Oh, maybe I might have called and asked her what was happening, because sometimes these kind of things, and I'll call her and be like, oh, what was happening? She's just sleeping.
Okay.
Do you guys recognize all these vehicles in here?
Yeah. I tried to call Maddie and Ethan and Xana and all of them at like 4:20.
So you called
I tried to call all of them.
Maddie?
Answering, but didn't.
at what time?
4:30 and 4:22. And then 4:21. And then Ethan at 4:22.
I went out the window, Cindy.
And then Kaylee at 4:31. I thought they were close to me.
4:31?
Yeah.
So no answer, and then did you go to sleep after that?
Yeah, I just kind of fell asleep again. I was like half awake.
Okay, and then what, throughout your day, you got up about what time?
So yeah.
I like woke up, My jaw was hurting really bad. I took some Advil at like 6 or 7, and then I just went back to bed. So I figured no one would be up anyways. And then I didn't wake up until you called you guys.
Okay. Moscow 70, could I get the time this call was generated? Copy, thank you. Alright. Do you remember seeing anybody in there that wouldn't belong?
Downstairs the whole time with my door locked. That's why I always look at the second story. I didn't really hear anything either. I thought they were just being like loud and making things.
It's pretty typical.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any parent contact information for?
I know Maddie is.
Okay.
No, I know her boyfriend.
Okay. What's Maddie's boyfriend's name? Is anybody having any issues with any boys?
He lives in Boise.
Okay, so he wouldn't be up here right now.
$6:37. Let's come back.
And then I was talking to you about the formal stuff, right?
No,
That was her. Okay, so you guys had a formal.
For formal yesterday.
No issues? Okay, everybody got along? Alright.
It's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
And you were out here when I rolled up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I was
Okay. So I don't know if I have any other questions for you right now. Okay. I appreciate that you did very well recalling as things become more clear. Write them down or something so you don't forget. Sound like a good plan? Like I said, some other people are going to be talking here. And then we'll make sure everybody has the detective's case number or the detective information, and so that you can reach out to us if anything comes to mind, and not just wait for us to reach out to you. Does that make sense? Okay. Physically, are you doing fine otherwise? Okay. All right. We'll go back there. Thank you very much. Does anybody else live here? Okay. Who, by show of hands, who was all here when I got here? Sorry to talk to you too.
This man's acting like this is not a quadruple homicide.
Alright.
Yo, could you press
One
pause
second.
for a second? You see how he's like he's taking one, questioning him, going back, then leaving him with the group, and taking another one, questioning him. Like, is this exactly how you don't question people? Or am I losing it? Like, what the fuck, man? Momo, welcome to the nation, Malaka. And I saw on Venmo, Leslie sent a $5 super, I basically call it a super sticker on Venmo. Thank you so much, Leslie. I appreciate that. And Momo, welcome to the nation. But why are they why is this guy taking them one by one and then allowing them to like basically go over and tell each other what they're saying and change, and like prepare their story? I mean, that's just, I feel like this is not how you do it, but I'm not a cop. Jules, welcome. All right, Malaka, let's finish this up.
Maddie and Kaylee were at the club last night. They got grub truck after. Don't know if they ran into anybody that maybe had issues there. They just had a formal the other day, went without a hitch. There's no issues at formal, so that there's nobody that they should be having bad blood. So obviously follow-up needing to be done at the club and the grub truck at the very least. I did a very preliminary interview with the 2 people that live here, and that were here last night. Everybody else I'm about to identify was not here last night, but was here in the parking area when I rolled up. So I'll just get their information.
Perfect. Anybody asked, is any of these cars belong to these guys?
Ryan asked, sounds like they recognize all these vehicles to include some of the ones down there.
If they ask, none of these can leave for the time being.
Okay.
We need to start, once Tyson gets here, we'll start figuring out how to get them somewhere warm.
Yeah. A couple of them did ask about like bottles of water or something. I don't know if there's anybody logistically that can work that out. We can call EMS
I have a
too.
couple bottles in
That's why they found so many latent prints, Ryan.
Be willing to help out however they can.
Okay, I'll go grab those out of my car.
Okay.
And then,
Thank you.
They keep asking, what's the status of all 4 people? I don't tell them we're
they all
figuring it out.
know.
If they ask, dude. Okay.
Hey, acting like this is like a fight happened or something, dude. Like like an assault happened, or I don't know. Don't seem like no quadruple homicide the way that they're just like, oh, let me waddle over here and get this.
What's your name? What? Okay.
I don't know.
Mind just hanging out with them for a second?
Who's that over there? This is a great show that they're putting on over there. Where was this at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in the morning? Why do the cops have to arrive for you to be emotional? Cut the volume off on their body cam again? What the hell's wrong with them? It makes them seem so sketchy. Careful, Annie. It's a jungle out, liar. The bathroom downstairs looked like everything was thrown away. Yeah, and spotless. Just like 99% of the other pics, except the magic knife that appeared out of nowhere from, I'm assuming, Hunter's pocket.
We have family members walking up for Ethan, the male. Where do you want me to go?
Yo, Chappy!
What are we trying to...
The fuck is that noise, dude?
Residents? Okay.
Hey, I just talked to our shift sergeant.
The noise they have there is annoying. I just pulled a hamstring in my what the fuck part of my brain. Chappy. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother.
And then the last calls to...
You're a Lions fan? Man, that's a cheat code. The Lions are a cheat code, bro.
4:30, she made these phone calls immediately after the bang.
Okay. Okay. Trying to call the people that are in the house. And no one answered.
And no one answered.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Do we want to shut this down so Travis not rolling through?
Probably. I can do that. All right. Thanks, Darren. All right. Sounds like you're possibly residential.
I have no idea what's going on.
Okay. We haven't seen you. Obviously, I shot laundry, so you don't leave anybody. And then, what did your lady say about someone coming in, seeing somebody come in?
4, she saw a guy masked, about 6 foot, skinny build like a basketball player, she described. Said that he had a just full black mask, see, like a ski mask, at about 4. Immediately after, she yelled and said there's someone in the house. This girl ran, locked herself in her room, could hear a roommate that was upstairs, Kaylee. Somehow she was able to discern that it was Kaylee screaming. Then she could hear this masked man saying, sorry.
Can you call Brett?
She could hear him say, you're gonna be fine, I'm gonna help you. And then no, like,
Shut off? Yeah. Yeah.
is there anything else you want from me for now? I can start heading back.
Yeah,
So,
just
okay,
start
search
packing.
warrant, as far as the search warrant goes.
The description of the place.
Okay.
Numbers 11. Get a couple photos and describe everything.
Okay.
What are you doing? Well,
Wow.
get into town. We've got a quadruple homicide. Yeah.
I agree.
1122 Queen Road. Yeah.
Where's Murphy at this point? What's up, bros?
Yep, sounds good. And then I gotta grab my phone. You're looking for any shell casings, knives, or just any indicia weapons used.
Weapons, signs of force, or tools to break into building, electronic devices, etc., etc.
Okay, I'll
Main thing is
start getting the rough.
just get the body of it.
Okay.
This date, this time, we were dispatched here.
Okay.
Prosecutor, when you get hold of the on-call prosecutor, tell them what we got, and let them know that you're working on a search warrant and the nature of it, and then we'll go from there. They'll have a long list.
Okay, do you want these are the victims' names?
I don't need them at this point.
Okay.
I'm going to probably do a quick walkthrough and then go back.
Okay.
I'll meet you at tedious things.
I haven't finished IDing everybody here. I'll let Shane know so he can delegate that to somebody else. Hey boss, I gotta get going to start some paperwork back at the station, so imagine you don't want to go with me. I'll have you stay here. And like I said, we'll let you know as soon as we can fill you in, okay?
Okay, if there's one AI site builder you need to meet,
Well,
this is Dope Tech from Wix.
are you gonna? The hell? Fucking fire somewhere in my neighborhood. Well, Twiz. I'm dumbfounded by what I just heard from Dylan. What's up, Angel? Wow. I can't believe she just told literally a whole different story on Bodycam than what they twisted and put in the PCA. That's insanity to me. And then, like Annie quoted, they were suspicious of him right off the bat. So why are they grouping them and questioning them one by one? What is going on? Insane. So if anybody has any opinions on what we just saw or heard, the link's right there at the top. If you want to pop up real quick before I shut this bad boy down, you're more than welcome. I'd love to hear your opinions too. I just, wow. And then the fact that Bethany's words were 90%, you can understand 90% of them. I think that was set up that way, in my opinion. What's up, Ledge? Welcome, bud. Sorry you came right at the end, but wowzers. I just don't know how you get that wrong. How do you get somebody telling you what we heard on camera to this whole crock of shit? Exactly, Momo, because that's what it is. Crock of shit. You have more questions now? Yeah, me too. Okay, so were they cuddling and crying together until 11, 12 o'clock next morning? Because she literally told the cop right to his face, we went to bed until 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. But she said everybody's usually awake at 9 or 10 on a Sunday. But now she's saying they're sleeping until 11. But now we know one of them's up at 7:30 contacting their family. So, my God, man, the fact that they were never persons of interest sat down and interrogated is beyond me. How they got past that. That is a miracle. Absolute miracle. But all right. What's up? Diego? What's up, buddy? Yeah, I wanted to hop in earlier, but I was busy as shit this morning, running around with my daughter. And then by the time I checked, I think you were on for like many, many, many hours. I was like, fuck. But yeah, we just watched a body cam and looked at the photos, and I'm not buying that performance for a second from what's her name, but I also want to know how this magic knife wasn't on body cam and then was on body cam. I don't know if you caught that too, Dago. Hold on. What's up, buddy?
What's happening, brother?
What are you doing?
I just finished up my 8-hour show.
Holy shit, you were still live?
Yeah, I was live for 6.5 hours. Yes.
Oh man, I set mine out because I figured, all right, it gives me time to eat and do what I got to do.
I didn't want it to go that long, but with all the video and then all the 300 plus pictures, it was crazy. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, shit. I mean, we just went through them in an hour and 45. So I'm glad you came up. I want to ask you.
I stopped it every 5 seconds. We broke every bit of it down. What's up, Twiz?
So are there any like, what pictures stood out to you? I guess that did you find any golden nuggets that maybe we can see or nothing?
Nothing of, and in the new pictures, I didn't see anything that was really like.
Well, what do you think of the knife being bloody in 3 separate parts?
What do you mean?
The picture of that they took of the knife on the table. There's blood coming from basically the top portion of the handle that's pictured, and then up near the blade, and then on the
You talking about that blue handled knife?
yeah, the one that wasn't on body cam when the cop first passed the beer
Oh,
pong
yeah.
table, but
Yeah,
then
it wasn't there. Right.
all of a sudden, boom.
I guess I didn't see blood on it. I guess I missed that because when they zoomed in, I looked at it, but I couldn't tell if that was blood or if it was just the knife.
I think. Well, but the reason I think it's blood is because there's 3 separate, like, basically like smudge marks where looks like somebody would toss the knife. It's just weird to me how.
It could be. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's weird to me how it wasn't there when the cop passed on body cam, and it wasn't in Hunter's hands.
He took it out of his hoodie pocket, in my opinion, and sat it down on the table.
But that's
back.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But then somebody said that his hoodie pocket wasn't it wasn't like one you can like stick your like they're basically saying there was no pocket.
Oh well, I don't know. I
don't know. I don't know if he took it out of his pants or what.
Well, when he first walks up, when they first get there, you see him standing in the doorway doing this.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see anything in his hands at that point. I wouldn't imagine he would be doing that, but he could have been.
Yeah.
He goes upstairs with him. They walk past the table. There's no knife. They walk down the hallway. They walk back. There's no knife. They walk back down the hallway and they tell him to stay there. They come back. Now there's a knife. And he's standing on the other side of the room doing this.
Yeah.
So, I mean, somebody said they heard the officer tell him to put the knife down, that he had told him he had it. I never heard that. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't hear any of that either. I mean, because the knife just appeared on the table all of a sudden is what I saw.
That's what I'm saying. It was there. It wasn't there. Then it was there. So, like,
but I believe there was definitely. I'm sorry. I believe there was definitely blood on it. And then that brings me to okay, was there blood on it because he put the knife in his non-dominant hand, checked her pulse, and then put his hand back on the knife, but it being up near the blade part kind of threw me off, and I want to know if it was tested or not.
Well, it definitely needs to be known whether that was tested. If there was blood and it was wiped off, or if there's not, or whatever, it should still be tested regardless, because it's a knife and it's at that scene. End of story. I had bigger issues with the fact that we didn't hear in the 911 call, nor any other statements that we saw. He walks in and says, well, I didn't check his pulse, but I'm pretty sure he's dead. That means you knew Ethan was in the room and deceased.
Jesus.
He never said a word about that in the 911 call or anything else. Never once was his name mentioned. Why? That's your best friend.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you. His best friend, and he's not sitting there yelling and screaming that his best friend's in there dead. Right. Why?
Thank you.
Come on, man. I mean, it's literally it's literally staring us in the face.
There's a lot of shit, dude. Okay, there's Twiz. You there, dude?
Twiz is there. It's just he's in public, so he can't really talk. He said.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah.
I hate him, but no.
He helped me out with the picture and video and shit.
So we hear in this, which we've never heard before, that Haley was dancing in the living room, said she was going to bed. She run. This is where my biggest issue is, Willie, is what I'm telling you. She goes upstairs to go to bed, screams, and runs as fast as she can back down the stairs. There's somebody in the room. What? Where did any of that come from? That we've never heard that before.
Exactly. Everything she told that cop dude was not the PCA.
Well, not even just not the PCA, but even nothing in the documents.
Nothing.
Hippers, none of this shit was said before. So,
but yet it's all on body cam, and they have no problem releasing it. And it's like, it's like we're being taken as fools, man.
Why are we getting this now? That's what I wanted to ask both of you. Why is this coming out now at this point, even though after Brian's already
exactly. And why not before, like, every other case where they come out with everything before a trial?
Right. Why would they have to keep that from us?
We know why.
Well, I'm just saying, yeah.
Because the witnesses are admitting that the victims were awake. That's why.
100%.
right?
Did you see the photograph in the kitchen?
Yes. Which one?
And you saw the countertops with all of the amino black all over the countertop.
Mhm.
It's blue.
Yeah.
The whole countertop in the kitchen's completely blue all the way across and around, Willie. Like, what the hell happened in the kitchen?
Oh wait, we should try to bring it up. Is you still there, bud? I don't know if he went and
Let me
did
see if I
something.
can find it for you. Hold on. I still got it back here somewhere.
So that means that there was blood all over the countertop?
It's what it looks like.
What?
Unless I'm wrong somehow, that's exactly what it looks like, dude.
300 plus crime scene photos.
Get the hell out of here.
Let me get to it real quick and I'll see if I can pull it up for you. It's actually in a video of pictures, but hold on. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Take this 1 second.
Okay, hold on.
I have to move it to this side though.
Wow. I mean, because we kind of we were kind of looking at the DoorDash bag.
Yeah, because it looks it's amino black. Okay, hold on a minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let me try something here.
Let's see. Ethan was reheating the DoorDash.
Okay. All right, that's backstage. Go ahead and pull that up real quick.
Already.
All right, you see all that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me move this around for a minute.
Holy shit.
It starts over here. All right, now watch. It's underneath this bag, mind you. You can see it underneath there. Okay. Over here by the stove. It's on the stove, the corner of the stove. So let me let this play now. Watch. All right, it starts there. Let me slow this back down because if you don't, it goes insanely fast.
Shit. See, I thought that was just part of like how the counter looked.
No. This
my dumb ass.
Yeah, this is amino black. It starts right there in the corner of the stove. Now this is completely opposite where we just saw it. Now watch. It goes around. Oh, we don't need to see that bag, but anyway, hold on.
It's all good. I had Twiz scrolling, so it's somebody's fault.
There's a bunch more in here. Just a minute. So there's all that, and it's dripping down the cupboard underneath. You see that, Willie, down here?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
So why the fuck is there blood in the kitchen and under the bag?
That's my whole point. Wait do you see the rest of this, dude? It's in the sink, all over that countertop, all the way around to by the refrigerator. Something happened in the kitchen. Okay. It looks just like the other on the wall that we've seen. That is amino black. That's on the only way that shows up.
Wait. You're saying that one crime scene photo where we were saying that, might be candle wax or it might be some kind of blue shit or whatever. You're telling me that's
blood.
No.
Yes. Yeah, that's blood, dude. It was wiped off, and because there's a photograph in here too, that you can see that wall completely clean before they sprayed it.
So
it shows somebody where it was wiped off. Yeah, this was.
So somebody was stabbed or slashed in the living room and the kitchen.
I imagine, yeah.
What the hell, man? Wow. You there, bud?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't know if I heard something.
Something happened, and I'm wondering now that we're hearing. Kaylee screamed, came running down.
So this is all invisible though to the naked eye. You're telling me.
If it's cleaned up, yeah, until they spray it with this shit.
And then, so why was none of this mentioned in the? Wow.
Okay, now look at the distance. How much there is right there. It's all over the counter, Willie.
Yeah, and my question is,
none of it was mentioned. Of course, it didn't come out in anything.
Well, my whole question is, was the bag sitting on top of this? Because that means that somebody moved the bag, cleaned the countertop, and then put the bag back on top.
Yeah, and then they had to move the bag. They moved all this stuff off the counter and put it on the table, and then put everything off the table back on the counter. They moved a bunch of shit around. But this was clean. There's more coming. Wait. It's all over there. It's all in the sink, like somebody maybe tried to wash their hands or wash something up because there's shit everywhere, dude. Look at it. That's all blood. And then it goes to the right, all the way across the sink to the other side of the counter, going all the way down by the fridge. Where do you see the other side of the counter?
Unless this could be from cleanup, which means that they were around the sink, had all the towels and stuff sitting there, and then
maybe, yeah, maybe,
right.
But if they did that, and then
because then wouldn't it be on the floor too?
I would think. This is why I think they believe there was a cleanup, because of this mess right here. And it probably is dripped down on the floor because it drips down the cabinets. It's going to get there in a minute. Hold on.
No, I got it, Bo. I just want to. I'm just.
Over the. That's on the other side of the sink. It's dripping down the cupboards.
So what about
by the fridge?
What about the sink itself?
It's in the sink. You can see it over here.
Okay, so in my opinion, this is either somebody going to the sink that is stabbed and trying to, but then I don't know, man. But then somebody cleaned it up, like, dude. This Brian didn't clean this up, dude.
Whoever did this, no, he didn't, and more than one person was involved in cleaning this up, because it's up the stairs. And I'm guaranteeing you it's in a couple other places. And this is absolutely, they sprayed this whole area and everything lit up like a Christmas tree. You can see it right there.
Yeah, look at that. Shit, dude. See, yeah, because
that wall, Willie. Remember that wall we looked at?
My wall. Damn, I fucking clicked off at the worst time to go, because we were kind of like clicking through them, and then I would stop them when I would like see something, but. I kind of like looked away because I was like, "Oh, we're at the kitchen. I just gotta wait for the bag," because I didn't see this, dude.
Yeah, it's at the end.
Wow.
Like right there, they get a close up of it there, and this was at the very, and as you see it dripping down, it's got to be on the floor.
Quiz, you seeing this shit? What the?
It's a mess.
Wow, dude.
That's why I think they suspected a cleanup, because of this right here.
Well, that is a cleanup,
right?
I mean, you're not gonna convince me that that's.
Yeah, if you look at the rest of the house, you don't really see, other than that one wall that we saw at the top of the stairwell. You don't really see anything other than, that's it.
Yeah.
The two bedrooms, of course, is going to be messy, but this is insane to me.
Wait till you see the luminol.
That's what that is.
Oh, is that what you meant? Oh, okay. See, damn, I wish you would have stopped it, dude. That is what the. So do you think that's? So what do you think? Do you think that that's like?
It's either
them cleaning up, or
it's either somebody was cleaning up, because I never thought of that the way you put it, or they were cleaning. Somebody was cleaning themselves up right there.
Yeah,
one of the two. And
there's no way in that time frame that they're trying to tell us, with the noise and then the footage of the car speeding away, that Brian had any time to.
Well, first off, Brian didn't
do himself off.
That's not Brian. Okay. Second off, whoever did do this, that's why I automatically got weirded out, because somebody.
Wow.
It had to be somebody in this house that was cleaning this up. Okay. Why?
Yeah. Yeah. Why? And then all the latent shoe prints. So they clean the floors as well. And that's why I asked the question, did anybody care to see if those mops were damp that were in the closet, or any of, the Swiffers, or, whatever?
They took a lot of pictures of the one utility closet that has all the cleaners in it, but I don't know if there was anything on it.
Exactly. Yeah, this is nuts, dude.
It's definitely amino black, because it's blue. You know what I mean? When it shows up blue.
Yeah. So there's definitely
it looks just like that wall we looked at going up the stairs.
What's up, Jesse? Dylan told on herself with the deep clean. Yeah, right. She's like, oh, we had to do a deep clean, but yet when you look at the one stairs ahead, the deep clean, there's crushed cans all over the place, like, the house, like it just had a party. Deep clean my ass. It might have deep cleaned the blood. Dude, I just can't believe how much blood's on that countertop.
It's a whole lot, dude.
That's a lot.
Right? When I looked at that, I was like, Jesus Christ, like, what is this?
Holy shit.
It's nuts. It's really truly insane.
And
It's the whole length of the kitchen counter in the whole horseshoe there. The whole, you know what I mean?
that's what I mean. It's from back where that bag was all the way wrapping around. That's why, in my opinion, it's like they soaked up the blood from the floors with towels, laid the towels there, then wring the towels out in the sink,
And then yeah.
Like,
it starts at the corner of the stove and goes all the way to the fridge. It's crazy.
Dude, that's so much blood. That was not done in 7 minutes. No, of course it's not. Okay, it's not even 7 minutes anymore. Again, they told us from the sound of when we hear barking and all that is when shit started, because Brian would have been on the 3rd floor, right? And Murphy would have heard and seen his owner being attacked. 4:17, barking starts, thumping. We hear thumping, and then 4:20, the car speeding away. 3 minutes.
Right. Basically, yeah.
And he cleaned up the countertop like this and cleaned himself off and got out of there.
Not to mention all of this. Explain to me. Of course, they're not blue because then it was cleaned up after the fact, or they were cleaned before they sprayed for this. One of the two. Okay, it was either cleaned up after they did this, or it was cleaned before they sprayed for this. That's all I'm saying. But the next question I have for you, Willie, is as you heard Dylan's statement to the police to Nunez, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who was somebody in the house waiting for them?
Mm-hmm.
Or did somebody, because other people were thinking that somebody may have climbed up the outside to the back deck and climbed
with the ladder,
the deck in the back.
Yeah,
maybe the ladder could have been moved around, possibly, yeah. And that Murphy was out on that back deck and they shut her door and locked him out there, which is why he sounded like he was barking.
I just always thought, this stemmed from inside the home, or this is getting back at somebody for something because of how many times these people, these kids were stabbed, dude. 50 times.
It's a personal thing. I agree with you.
Yeah, stabbing somebody 50 times is wild.
But for her to go upstairs, scream, and say somebody's in the room, run back downstairs as fast as she can. Somebody's in that house. They couldn't have got past them.
But that's what I mean. So she said she's running down the stairs, screaming, "Somebody's here!" So that means she ran back up the stairs and then was killed in her room.
Well, if you listen to what Dylan says, it says that she was in the bathroom crying, and somebody said that it's okay. I'm going to help you. You're fine. I'm going to help you. Whatever. Is that true, or did they make a mistake? I don't know. But
Annie says if you listen closely, the cops saying, basically they all know.
Oh yeah, he did say that clearly. You don't even have to listen close. He says they all know. Gunderson or Nunez says that to Gunderson.
But let me ask you this: How come none of them were asking how Kaylee and Maddie are doing?
Dylan brought it up once, and they said we can't talk about that. Basically, we'll deal with that later, in a sense, And that was it. Nobody else said another word.
You know what I mean? It's like
it should have been talked about. I agree.
Dude, something's so off, man. This case just keeps getting more and more and more disgusting.
What the hell? Oh my god.
What up, amigos? What up, design?
Yeah, it's just even hearing her say that, make that statement completely threw me for a loop. I'll be right back. Willie, I gotta grab something real quick. I'm sorry.
You're good, man. Take your time. Yeah, I mean, the blatant lie to the cop's face of we went to bed, we went to sleep until 10, 11 o'clock in the morning is what just blew my mind. Like, you would figure, at least at that age, that, like, cops can look into what the hell you were doing on your phone. Like, come on. What are you doing, ma'am? Oh, man. Unreal. I still believed there was blood on the ledge of the ladder it leads up to. People said there was a bear nearby. Still bullshit. That free blood outside of the window. Yeah, I'm not sure, Bo. Chappy! I would love to see the H2O meter reading. Yeah, for that night, that's a good point. That's a great point. Because it would show an increase in water used around that time, and there's no really getting around major water use around fucking 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. That's a very good point. Thank you for that super chat. Chappy. Cover up I listen. I wish. To be honest, I wish. Anne would have just kept Judge because. I mean, I know
Yeah,
people
but
thought he was biased, but
do you think in the end it would have made a difference?
I mean, maybe because at least Judge, you would see at times he would like be in a conundrum in his mind where Hitler would just be like, "Nope, f off." So I don't know.
It could. And I can see it both ways. Yeah, maybe.
Holy shit, dude.
It's just a lot. I can't get past how much it is.
I mean, I can't get. Yeah, now that I see all that, like, look at that. Like,
and it drips all the way down, and it's got to be on the floor as well.
Whoa! It's all over the. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that. Oh wow! So that's the same.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same, basically, of what we see on the wall.
Yeah, they just zoomed. Yeah, it's the same exact thing that we saw on the wall.
So who was stabbed in the living room? So you're telling me Dylan walked through? Oh my god, I'm so lost now.
That's what I said. None of this makes any sense now with anything that we've been told.
I'm shocked. None of it makes sense. Hitler was chosen for a reason. Yeah, I just wish like they would have looked into who they could possibly get and who who they'd probably get, and if they saw it was Hitler, they'd be like, "Fuck that."
Yeah, chase through the house, and what we saw on that wall looks like cast off to me. The way it comes off and hits the wall and drips down. So
yeah,
maybe somebody was standing right there.
But then would they move the body? You think then, or?
Well, that they may not have stayed there. They could have been stabbed once or twice and tried to get away and ran. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, maybe ran to the
a lot of that was all cleaned up though, Willie. That whole wall had to have been wiped down because
dude, something is terribly off. Jules, thank you so much. If there is a random dude walking around my house at 4 a.m., I guarantee you I'm using my Second Amendment rights. I'm not just going to bed. F that. Nope. Hell no. And when you were gone, Nikki, I said, Dago, there's no fucking way that, because I know you said, what threw you for a loop. Dude, she literally told the cop to his face, we went to sleep until 11 a.m. And you're telling me as a 20-year-old with a phone, you don't know that. I mean, if your parents can find shit in your phone, you don't think that cops are going to be able to see what you were doing?
They both lied dead to his face. Nobody slept that night. We know they didn't.
So what's the reason for lying?
You tell me, bro.
I don't know, bro. I mean, listen, she just got $115,000 on the GoFundMe because she's just, she's this victim that none of us can talk about because,
over. Right. She's going to start a new life.
Well, I mean,
I'm even more pissed off about that now.
Dude, if I'm Steve G better be looking at these too, man. Like, what the
Oh, I think he is.
Blood all over the counter. Because now, again, dude, I didn't think that blue stuff on the wall was blood.
It's 100% what that is.
Damn. And I'm gonna go back now and try to find all the photos that have like, the blue shit, and now we can kind of understand how much blood there really is in these photos.
And there's little droplets like throughout the rest of the photos, the other 300 photos. You can see little droplets like here and there.
Yeah, Annie, like I said, I don't want to say the cops are in on it, right? But like the whole weird thing to me is still that 911 call where we're hearing the police chatter in the background. That's still.
Yeah, I'm not saying the police were in on it. All I'm saying is he definitely knew something, in my opinion, truly.
Well, I want to know why they're letting Hunter just walk around the scene like they know Hunter. like Hunter's one of their, like one of their.
That's the first thing I said when I started running the video. Okay. And they show Hunter walk in there. They never secured that house. As you notice, they let Hunter show them this. They let this happen. They let that happen. And then they
I don't mind saying the cops are in on it, by the way, just for the record.
What's up, Jesse?
What's up,
Long
Jesse?
time no see. That they pull their guns, 2 of them, and they go secure the scene finally. Okay.
Yeah.
And that should have been the first thing they did. Hunter should have been asked to leave the house, not just stand back there. The whole thing is done wrong. Everything about this is wrong. Absolutely wrong. And I don't understand it. I just don't get it. You're
right.
I'm not gonna say that there weren't people involved, certain people involved at this point, but I'm not gonna say that there were yet. But I have a lot of questions about certain people that I think might be involved. That's all I'm saying.
Jesus, when you guys said that they were putting towels on the floor and mopping it up, it really sort of struck in my head, like, what were they intending to do? Because
where are they though?
What does that accomplish?
Exactly.
That accomplishes nothing, right? It changes nothing
unless somebody was there that took off with all that shit.
But what was that blood on the floor going to implicate them, right? Unless it was their blood.
It maybe. I don't know, but none of them seem to have. You hear the one cop say none of them have any.
Well, what got me going is, I think they might have been trying to clean it up, like get rid of the bodies. Like they were actually going to clean the whole fucking house and put the bodies in a truck and like try to like really, that's what they started to do. And then they realized that they weren't going to be able to pull it off.
It's possible. It is possible. Whoever else was there with them. Yeah. Those 2 couldn't have done any of this by themselves. I can promise you that much.
Oh yeah. But
no way.
Yeah. I mean, whoever did all this cleaning, what is it intended to accomplish? Why would Dylan and Bethany do that?
Well, they probably thought that if they cleaned it up, nobody would find out. I mean, just like on their phones, if they tell them that they slept, nobody's going to know that they were on their phones all night. I mean, these are 20-year-olds.
I know, but it seems like if you were cleaning it up, you would know. I mean, if you knew anything, you would know that.
Maybe it wasn't those 2, that whoever else was here was maybe doing this and took the towels or whatever. If they did it, like you said, Willie, and took it with them, and put it in a grocery bag or a garbage bag and took it with them. Yes,
exactly.
But we all know that this is going to happen, right? Everybody knows about. Maybe they don't know what it's called, but they know that blood. You can't clean up blood. They'll find the remnants of it, right?
Sure. Well, most people do. Most people know. Maybe they think, if we just wipe this off, they'll never know.
Yeah. I mean, like college, like these college level kids,
Well, that's what I mean. I honestly think it might be a situation where they were panicking. Like just this looks like panic to me. This looks like complete panic. And like, what are we going to do? We're going to clean up the whole house and get rid of the bodies. Like that's what it looks like.
It was a deep clean.
Unbelievable that Dylan said that in an interview, and then you see this. I mean, that is
wild, right?
That's my biggest issue with the fact of law enforcement being involved, because law enforcement would know you can't get rid of this that easy. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's my biggest issue with that.
That's insane. Jules, thank you so much real quick for the $2 super chat. These were SERE school level murders, in my opinion.
Bingo, Twiz, exactly what. Throw Twiz's comment up there real fast.
Thank you so much, K9.
That's 100% what it is. That's what pissed me off so bad. That these
Twiz, you said Twiz. What's unbelievable is MPD didn't arrest them and blamed the autistic kid that was 30 miles away. But that's why I said it seems like it just feels like Hunter walking around is like one of their sons, like one of the cops' sons, just they're on the job with them.
Well, and see, I asked you guys, not you weren't there, but I think I asked them yesterday. I said, does anybody wonder, has anybody wondered if some of these cops,
I was there yesterday,
or maybe you were there, but some of these cops are so regular to this area, and they know a lot of these kids. If Hunter does know any of these cops, possibly, if they did know him, possibly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, we don't see that in the body cam videos where they're talking to him, but it was way too comfortable for him to be in there the way he was. And
Yeah, and he's walking around with a knife. It's just like, dude, if I'm a cop and I just see 4 people, like, dude, look at every other body camera. Cops are freaking out. You know, they're like, get on the ground, put your hands behind. Like, you see 4 people stabbed. You see somebody walk around with a knife. What the hell?
you can have mine too. You can use mine too, Twiz. He said, I'd bet my left nut in Meg's right ovary the cops knew Hunter. He was in a yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. 100%, bro. I'll let you bet one of mine or both of them. I agree with you.
Cops knew Hunter. He was in the front.
That's why I got so pissed.
Yeah.
And I've been so pissed, and I've been screaming at these dumbasses. Excuse my language. I'm gonna tell you ahead of time. To just shut the fuck up and sit down, because they're out here telling lies again and again and again that we know have been proven to be lies at this point. Okay. And they're all doing it. These reporters, these stupid ass reporters, and these other creators and other people that support that are sitting here going, but they were stalking, but this happened and that happened and this happened. And the detectives themselves, as well as the prosecutors, are saying, no, that didn't happen. No, Brian didn't clean his car with bleach. No, Brian didn't put his garbage in the neighbor's garbage can, but they're still saying it. And I'm just done with it, bro. I'm sick of hearing it.
Yeah, I'm sick of hearing it too. And
Well,
then, like I said,
this body cam on day 1, scene of the crime, blows the entire story out of the water, because none of those things were discussed. The stalking, all this stuff, all these other added things that were added in future interviews when they were trying to shape the narrative even further. But the narrative on this day is, I heard Kaylee screaming, and you can really get Dylan's true story when she starts telling Jack D, right? When Jack D shows up, she's looking at Jack D. She's like, "Oh, I heard Kaylee screaming, and I saw a man with a mask, and they shouted, I'm here to help you." And then I was so scared, and then I tried to phone Kaylee, and she didn't answer. And it's like, well, yeah, that's an indication that she just got bumped off by the intruder in your house in the mask, you know? And I mean,
also, did you notice, Willie, too? And I know, Jesse, because you were there when we did it, but did you notice that when Dylan is explaining this story, when Jack walks up, how she just goes into that whole animated version of the story, and she's all excited?
Yep. And all of a sudden she starts breaking down. Yeah. And then she kind of calms down during the interview. And then as soon as she's reunited with what's her name over there, they start crying together again.
Uh-huh.
Amazing, isn't it?
It was
well, one thing I noticed about Dylan is she gets into deep concentration when she has to recount details, and then the emotions leave her. So she's
turns it on
what appears to be fabricating emotion, right? Sobbing and total lack of control over herself. And then when she's forced to recount details, she needs to concentrate, and then she's unable to feign the emotion. So the emotion just leaves completely, and she starts speaking normally because she has to concentrate.
It's like flipping a switch, on and off, on and off.
Exactly. And that's what, that's what I can see. It's fake. And I know people bought her little thing during the sentencing, but I did not.
Well, I mean, I think anybody that sees this body cam really, I don't know. Is Jeff H still confident in his story about the
Jeff H, I saw. I didn't even acknowledge it, but I saw something down there where Jeff's like, "There's another picture of the countertops where they're not blue."
He's still trying to explain it away. I mean, there's no explaining.
Somebody spilled fucking paint or something.
There's no explaining this away.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse my language, YouTube. Don't.
And Jeff's a big cop guy. The cops, you could tell the cops weren't buying it either.
F YouTube. Yeah, well, exactly. The cops were like, they all know.
And I almost wonder. I mean,
but then who gave the order to?
Those cops don't make the call who they're going to pursue, right? Those cops that responded that day, unless it was the whole thing's rigged and it was a whole setup. But responding officers don't prosecute the case, right? They just process the crime scene, and then it's up to, higher ups to decide who gets prosecuted. So, I mean, if you got Shane Gunderson on the stand and said, "Hey, what did you think when these girls were, what did Dylan tell you? And are they gonna go and go with the lie, go with the narrative? Or are they gonna be honest? I wonder about that. I mean, we never did get any statements from those guys. Like Anne didn't ask for them to say anything, right? She didn't depose any of those guys.
No. Well, I mean, dude, if I start talking about Anne, I'm gonna get pissed off. Because I know people like Anne, so I'm just not even gonna start. I just hope that something happens in the next week. I guess we has week or two now.
We could talk about Bill Thompson, because I bet you he's one heck of a poker player, because that boy can bluff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but none of us believed it, Jesse. You know that. None of us believed. Oh, there's so much evidence they're going to have a trial.
And then even Brian's in there.
I know one guy in chat that believed it.
Oh, yeah.
And then Brian's sitting there, saying yes, yes, yes to basically, being Go-Go Gadget and Superman and everything at the same time. It's like, you're not that guy, pal. And I knew your ass. You weren't that guy, dude. Like, you could have blew him up.
No way that he did this, right?
Dude, you could have blew him over in the hallway. Like, I swear to God.
No, and then to do this right here, this cleanup.
And what did Dylan describe this person as height-wise? Like 6 foot.
Yeah, did you hear that description? Hold on. Stop.
Yes, I did, sir.
It was either two inches shorter than me or 2 inches taller than me. Which one is it?
What the fuck is that?
And what percentage of the population is 2 inches shorter or 2 inches taller than 5'10"?
Yeah, but this person would have been on a step up.
Right.
So who the hell is she to determine that?
You got besties, Twiz. Don't worry about it, brother. No, like that was so vague. Everything she did. He said, "I need besties."
He said he needs new besties. What do you mean he needs new besties? Why? What happened?
And then
somebody
said,
Twiz,
skinny, but not too skinny. Like everything she said, she would transform her statement, and she'd say it, then redact it, then say it again. I mean, the whole conversation was like that.
Yeah,
it was ridiculous.
No shit. Is this real life? Hold on a second.
Hello?
Oh my Lord.
What's up, Twizzy Twiz?
Is that Brian?
Oh, Brian's up here.
Willie, Brian was telling me that when he cries, it sounds just like the way Dylan was doing it in the Bodycam footage.
Brian,
Brian,
I'm so happy you changed your name, Dan.
We all know who you are again.
Yeah. But then he kept Dan Smith, and he's like, Brian Ramlett, Dan Smith. I don't know if something's wrong with this audio, though. But
Willie,
yeah, I mean, what's up, buddy? Yes, a little bit.
You sound like you're far away from your microphone, Brian.
Right, I'm asking.
Yeah, you sound like you're talking to me from across the room, like always.
Okay, but Willie, I want you to know that you are the reason why I changed it back, because he's right. Willie's right. Go back to Brian Rambles. But
damn right.
When I said that to you, you didn't listen to me.
I need to do something with the microphone.
Say that again?
I told you that months ago.
Right.
I begged him.
You that, Brian, but you got to give all the credit to Willie. I know why.
I had to beg him.
Hi, Willie. Hi, my Twiz. Hi, my Dago. Hi, my Jesse. My God. Hi, May.
What's up, buddy? Hi, May. What's up, buddy? I haven't heard your voice in probably like a year, man.
I missed your voice.
No, but you guys, we got to be real. Okay, I mean, I ended up going on panel blasted out of my mind.
Yeah.
Obviously, that was not a good move.
Was that before or after you visited 1122?
Right.
Wait, say it again?
Was that before or after you visited 1122?
After. You guys, yo, I just have to ask you, why it pains me that so many people are hassling those two. Okay, the two survivors. Like, they're kids. This is horrible.
Why aren't they telling the truth then, Brian?
Diego, they're telling their truth.
No, I can't help it. If I was 19 and some bad person, Emma Bailey, came to me and said, if you do not do what we tell you to do, we will kill your mother, your father, and your brothers. Thank you for stopping by. I mean, my God.
I understand that. I get it.
No, but Dago, why should I'm asking, do I need to do something with my mic?
I don't know why it sounds like you're far away from
No,
it.
you just sound like you're far away, but we can still understand you.
Okay.
What kind of microphone is it, Brian? Is it external like mine, or is it built into your computer?
Dago, you are prohibited from asking me technical questions like that. I have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
Brian, just get it right up to your mouth.
Put it right close to your face like I'm doing right now.
Okay, well, I don't know if it'll go that far, but okay. But it is thrilling to be up here with you all. Hi, Jesse. I think you are a dashing gentleman, Jesse.
There you go. It's good to hear your voice.
Dashing gentleman, that's funny.
All right, now talk to us.
Okay, wait, it's not going to reach.
That's perfect, Brian.
Yeah, well, that means I get to stand up in the middle of the room.
Hey, look, you sound good.
You sound great.
I'm glad I'm making you stand up in the middle of your room right now.
You can still sit down and relax.
Really, I think you are just a neat
does that.
human being. I do.
I'm a mean human being. That's okay. We can't all be nice, Brian.
He
Right?
said neat. He said neat, Willie.
Neat. He said.
Oh.
Twiz, are you here? Twiz.
Yeah.
Are you here, Twiz? Or are you off on another channel while you're up here on panel like you do all the time with 17 windows open and think that we don't know what you're doing?
I haven't done that in months.
There he is.
Oh, there's my Twiz. Hi, Twiz.
He speaks. Wow. We heard of the voice.
I love it.
Yeah. So what do you think, Brian? So you think that, you think Dylan's telling the truth and all that, then you're telling me?
No, I can't. I feel so bad because I feel like I'm like so many of you, and it could be. We'll see.
I'm asking you.
No, I'm heading there. I'm heading there, Willie.
Well,
I think these kids. Come on, I do think they all knew something very bad was coming.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what did you tell Adam? Everybody knew bad things were going to happen. What I think was that nobody really realized that it was going to be chopping little young kids up. And I think that was very traumatizing. I think that the two survivors are friends with Emma. That is a fact we know, right? Isn't that a fact we know? I'm asking.
Well, here's the thing. You know all that backdoor stuff because, I get the emails and stuff about, so, I don't really know that part of it all, brother. I just know what's in the docs.
I believe that Dylan was friends with Emma, yes.
There you go. Twiz, Jesse.
I don't know too much about Emma.
Is it not accurate that Emma? Well, no.
I wish I did.
I mean, I don't know who was friends with her, but she was at that house. So you could have
let me tell you what's accurate. She heard Kaylee scream. She saw a man in a mask. She called Kaylee. Kaylee didn't answer. And then she fucking lied like so full of shit saying she went to sleep. There's no way she went to sleep. We know she didn't go to sleep. So,
she was scared enough to lock her door but not call 911.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Emma Bailey or not.
Can I ask you guys a question? Why do you guys think that Steve G changed his profession at 3-something in the morning that morning on Facebook.
Something to do with hex cryptocurrency, maybe?
I have no idea on that one.
I don't know. I just find it odd that he,
Marlon Brando. I love it. No, that wasn't my question. My question is.
Oh, my answer, Brian, to that was I do believe that Dylan and Emma were friends. Yes.
I'm sorry. Say it again, Dago. I'm sorry.
I do believe, from what I had learned years ago, that Dylan and Emma were friends, that they did hang out in the same circles. I do agree with that.
Okay, so what I'm thinking, here's how I think it. I think that a lot of people know something very bad.
I let Angel's comment, really.
I saw it.
Go ahead, Brian.
Who was that was just talking?
Jesus.
That was you, Jesse.
I like this
I don't
comment.
want someone as bright as you laughing at me. Cease immediately.
I'm not laughing at you, man. I'm laughing with you.
Brian's probably in Turkey right now.
No, here's what I think. I think everybody knew that bad things might really be going down. Okay. These kids are not.
Appreciate you, brother.
Wait, what, Willie?
I was talking to Twiz real quick because he said he'll be right back. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're doing chat. Okay, wait. Maybe I should go.
No. Twiz is up here with us. So.
No. Keep talking.
What I'm saying is, I think a lot of people in that generalized area knew very bad things were coming. Okay, they didn't know exactly what, but it was a shock to all of us at how gruesome, disgusting, and message centering this was. I mean, someone could have gone in there and fired 4 bullets into these kids' heads and it would be done. So there is a reason.
That might have actually happened, by the way.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I'm starting.
I mean, somebody heard firecrackers.
And also, Brian, to go along with what you said, if you remember, because I know you were there at one point when Kim was on my channel and she said that they knew something was coming, whether it's a shakedown or whatever it was, but she believed that they just didn't think it would end that bad, that it went way wrong. So
Yes.
Real quick though. Emma's backstage. Emma, if you could just turn, you don't have to keep your camera on. I just want to make sure, because people flash stuff up, on YouTube all the time and yada yada.
Show your face and not the waist. There you go.
Yeah. If you could just turn your camera on for like 2 seconds and we're good. All right, we're good. Thank you. And let you up. How are you, Emma?
I'm good. Sorry about that. I've never actually been on YouTube live. Hey, what's up, guys?
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Oh my gosh, I've been crammed at work all day. I popped on your live a few minutes ago. I kind of traced back to the beginning, and holy shit, what in the world is going on?
What do you think?
That's a good question, Emma.
Man,
question of the year.
First of all, I cannot even believe that he. I can't even believe that he said that he did it. I mean.
That's right.
I mean, did he? I don't know. Obviously, I can't say one way or another, but is there any evidence that points that way? No. I mean, his car was filthy, yet they're stating he meticulously cleaned it and yada, yada, yada. Where did he clean it?
There's no way he was involved in that bloody thing.
Yes, they themselves have now come out, Emma, and said that that's not true. Detective Gilbertson himself said that never happened.
But Dago, these are more.
Hold on. Somebody's echoing really bad. Gotta figure out where it's coming from.
These cops empty beer cans for a living, okay? So whatever those idiots
Emma.
say doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. Emma, do you have your YouTube open as well? Or
let me check.
Are we on your car speaker or something? If we're on your car speaker, then we're hearing ourselves.
Is that better? No, you're not on my car speaker.
Yeah,
but I have YouTube opened.
Yeah, it sounds better now.
Sorry about that. I'm still learning.
Oh,
My bad.
No, you're good.
Probably just mute yourself when you're not speaking. Yeah, and then Yeah, on and off mute, and we'll solve the problem.
Perfect.
You can turn on echo cancellation. And
So yeah, so what do you think of the blood all over the counter, Emma?
I didn't see that part of it. There's blood on the counter. What the hell? So did he attack Xana? Like, did he find her
I
getting
put
the
it back in there
DoorDash
for you to
order?
pull up, Willie.
Okay, hold on.
I mean, he didn't
Here,
do
let me show you real
that.
quick.
I'm
Look
sure.
at the stage, real quick. Or look at the screen real quick, so you can see all that blood that's all over the counter. Look at that.
Where are you showing this?
How if the medical examiner is stating that it happened and all 4 of them were asleep in bed?
Thank you. Well, why is she claiming that? Yeah, we have Dylan on camera stating that one of them's running up and down the steps screaming that somebody's there.
Dylan's a fucking liar.
Well,
I like her already.
Well, law enforcement's a lot. I mean, law enforcement, if you think about it, they're the ones that twist their story.
Well, I would
Moscow
also like to
Police
know.
Department are only honest, law-abiding cops. Please, y'all.
Well, I don't know, man. We
Oh,
just
give me
watched
a
the body
break
cam
on that.
footage. They didn't twist.
Fucking around.
Yeah.
I know, but there
Brian's
are
messing
people
around when
on
he says
there
stuff like
that,
that.
I
you
can't
know,
stand them. I hate them. I want Payne arrested.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm shocked that Dylan and Bethany weren't arrested, or at least Dylan, if not, just for failure to render aid. I mean, who's to say that any of them couldn't have survived had she called 911 right away? Since she was so scared, she locked her door and then ran down to Bethany's room and then was so terrified she scrolled Instagram and everything all night long. Like, what the fuck?
She said that you won't find any evidence because we did a deep clean for Parents Weekend, and then you see this on the and then you see this on the sink.
Yes, Carrie.
Yeah, that house is filthy.
Yeah.
And what about the beer pong setup with no beer or any liquid at all in the cups?
Yeah, well, exactly. That's a good point.
Yeah, I never noticed that.
Unless they're left like that just for like when they start playing a game.
So only some of the cups were all over the floor?
No, but we gotta be honest with what was released last night. Most of it in general did match with the police pictures, still shots we got last week. Like there was a blue bowl that was wrong and everything else. Come on. These are morons. These people pour out beers for a living. That's how they get their paycheck. So for all of us as true crimers to be expecting that these cops are like treating this for real, that's just an unreal expectation on our part. They're morons, they're corrupt. They were just getting off a sticker gate, which is about lying about everything. So please, these people are corrupt, they're dirty, they're dumb, they pour out beer for a living. So everybody's expectation that they're all going to be like keeping everybody apart and not saying anything. That's ridiculous. These people are morons. They're corrupt, they're dirty, and they empty beers for a living. Why are you all expecting them to be Magnum PI or whatever?
Well, did you notice that when the officer walked by the table and went into Xana's room, the knife was not on the table. But then when he came out of that room, the knife was on the table.
Thank you. Thank you.
No,
Thank
it
you.
wasn't. It wasn't on there when he came out of the room.
It was well, it wasn't on the body cam, and then all of a sudden it was magically on it.
Correct.
But my guys, it was a 62-cent Walmart knife. It is so irrelevant.
How is it irrelevant? There's blood on it, dude. What are you talking about?
Did they not process it?
There's blood on the table from the knife, dude. It's literally on the table. How didn't?
Yeah, there's blood on the table, 100%.
I never saw a picture of the knife.
And on the handle of it, it looks like, and on the actual knife part.
And on the blade part, yeah. Thank you.
No, on the one that's on the.
Yes, on the ping pong table. There's blood on it, dude.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
always
there's
right.
absolutely blood on it.
Can you bring it up?
Well, there's something on it. We don't
I
know
have it
what
up.
it
I'm
is.
looking for it
Yeah,
right now. Hold
Yeah,
on.
we'll find it. We'll
Wow,
find it.
no, I didn't know that. It looked like a
Relax, Malaka. Give me anxiety.
allegedly.
Nobody's been more critical of Hunter Johnson than myself, but even I don't think that knife is that relevant. I mean, I certainly don't think that was the murder weapon.
No, it's too small
I
for
don't
what they.
see any
Just hang on.
blood.
Let me get to that point where it shows it. Just a minute.
No,
There's the
that would be
defibrillator. They
just
never needed to
him
be
if
used.
you can.
Yeah.
come on,
It's a
is it-
defibrillator that came out of nowhere. Oh, we got one.
I think Hunter Johnson is dirty as fuck, though.
What is that?
Yeah,
It
I
just
don't
looked
trust Hunter
rusty to
Johnson.
me.
So there you go. So, okay, so do you see up? Okay, so do you see up near like the top of the handle part where the white is? Then you have the blade starting right there, coming out. You have okay right now. Yeah, right there to your right. Stop your cursor right there. Go back, down, down, down. No, you're going up. I mean down, like physically on the screen.
Oh, down. Sorry.
Yeah, where the blood is. I'm trying to point out where the blood is. Right there. That little sliver, right across, right there.
Well, that I don't
You
mean
can really
that's a
tell
shadow.
that's
I think.
blood?
Oh shit, that's shadow. Because then go back down here where the handle is, and then about an inch below the handle.
I mean, I guess it's hard to say if
Not
it's
there,
actually
not
blood, but
there. The
there's
bottom,
something on it.
the bottom of the knife. Now go down.
Okay,
Now go
wait.
down.
No,
Oh,
so
Right there. Yeah, absolutely. And then if you go to the next picture that shows the opposite side of the knife, Brian, give me a second, dude.
No, I'm trying.
Damn, you're screaming. I can't even, like, give me a second, brother.
I don't
And
know.
if you
I don't have my glasses on, so it's hard for me to see it. But it
and if
does-
you go and if you go to the opposite side of the knife, you'll see more blood on the opposite side of the handle on the next picture.
Okay, wait.
Okay, hold on.
The next picture, or it might be
It's
the one
gonna-
before. I don't know.
God, that looks rusty to me, not bloody.
Well, he's talking about right down here, Brian, on the table itself. There's a stain of something that was there, yeah.
Oh.
And hang on.
Well, that doesn't look like blood. Does that look like blood to you guys?
Hell yeah, that looks like blood.
To me, it absolutely does.
It looks like a rusty blade to me.
Yeah. So where do you get that from?
That came from the kitchen.
That's what they were using to cut their chicken, huh? Okay, sure.
Hey, Willie's talking about right here.
And who was it that cut themselves cutting chicken and went to the ER? And if you look at the timestamps, I know people were talking about that it was like before the crimes would have happened. No, it wasn't. It would have been in the afternoon after the crimes happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know I don't know his name. If anybody does know his name, because when I read the reports, I couldn't quite figure out who that was. So
It was either a Hunter or a Jack. It was one of the. I want to say it was Hunter, but it could have been Jack. Showalter.
Okay.
So if you play this forward, Diego, does it show? We're echoing again on your end there, Emma. I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, if you play this, Diego, does it show the opposite side of the knife?
I'm playing it right now. Hold on.
Rusty. I wouldn't even want to cut anything with it. That's disgusting.
It shouldn't
It
be.
does look rusty.
It is definitely rusted.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
that's
but
not
rust isn't going to rub off on the countertop like that blood right there. Now, if you go, dude, you could say, "Come on, whatever all you want, dude." I'm not letting this guy off the hook who left his phone there and has a knife in his hand, and
Oh, I'm with you. He's guilty.
No
as
way,
fuck.
dude. Sorry,
I
but
just don't think that's the murder weapon.
right there. Okay, so I don't either, but I think it's relevant. And then if you go right there, and if you zoom in on that stain, Dago, what do you see there?
It doesn't let me zoom because it's a video. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Oh, the video zoomed like that. Okay, I got you. I thought you were zooming.
No, they're actually zooming in on it on purpose.
Oh, okay. So the person that made the video zooming in, and then okay, I thought you were doing that.
No, that's the video. The video was made that way. So.
rust.
The blade itself is rust, Brian. Yeah, but he's talking about. Look, you
There
see
is
this
some
on the table, Brian. There was a stain there at one time that was wiped off. See where my cursor's going back and forth around it?
Well, we know there's more than one joint. Yeah, I see it.
It's like a pink stain on the table itself that somebody wiped off. That's
Yeah, I
all.
don't know. He's not seeing it. But if you go down, there's another pink stain.
Yeah, it's under the underside of the bottom of the
Like
handle.
it's like the whole table's immaculate except around the knife.
Down
Okay,
here.
so I just have to ask each of you: do you guys really think that this weapon here can kill 4 people in 9 minutes?
Remember, there was multiple weapons used. There was multiple weapons used, bro.
There's
Yeah,
no
and
weapon,
do
in
you
my
think-
opinion, that could
I'm
be
sorry,
used
what?
by one person to do all of that, especially when we know 2 of them were, stabbed. One was 50 times, one was 30 times in 9 minutes, and out with no DNA evidence? Absolutely not.
And
Oh, here
two
we
of
go.
them were.
Oh, here we
two of them
go.
were- Two
Oh,
of
here
them
we
were
go.
killed at the same time.
Don't be hating. Thank you so much for the super chat. They said they also confirmed it was blood on the ping pong table in MPD reports. So there you go. If that's in the
Again.
MPD reports, then
Again, that all goes back to the cleanup.
yeah.
So
We're not
is
allowed to go
everybody
back
under
to
the
trusting
assumption?
NPD and not trusting them. We have to be consistent. Either
Right.
they're competent or not, which we all know they aren't. So we're not allowed to use what MPD said in one sentence and then in the next minute discount them.
Well, Brian, you got to remember, Brian, that there's always a little bit of truth sprinkled into every one of these pieces of information for it to make any sense for anybody. Remember that?
Good question, Christy. Exactly, Diego.
There has to be some truth to some of it, or nobody's going to listen to it, Brian. You know that.
Yeah, what's
Can
the
I
point
ask
of
a
it? Yeah.
question?
Sure.
Do you guys think that there was a cleanup done?
Obviously, there was. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. If you've seen that countertop in the kitchen, you, I mean, come on.
Yeah, I
The
mean, I
question
always
is
thought that
why?
there was too, but then as more and more of these pictures are coming out, I mean, especially for Ethan, the way that the blood shows on the walls,
Question is who?
there's not enough. For me, there's a lack of blood in that house.
Well, again,
that's because they cleaned it up.
Right. That's where the cleanup. Look at all that right there. All of that right there.
Damn.
Okay, and that's just
Yeah.
that side.
And it goes around the whole countertop though, wraps around.
It's dripped down on the cupboards on the floor. I've never imagined seeing that much. Okay, so yeah, there was a cleanup. There was a cleanup going up the stairwell to the living room. That's 100%.
Yeah. The first floor was cleaned. The second floor, the first floor was not clean. The second floor was not clean, but the third stairwell was really clean. It was creepy.
Well, part of that too, Brian. Think about this. That was a party house. I think they all partied on the second floor and maybe the ground floor, but never went to the third floor because those were the bedrooms upstairs. So they stayed down on the 2 floors.
No,
But-
that's good, Dago. That's
Okay.
good, Dago.
Here's the other side to that, though. Like this here, what I don't understand. Okay, this is disgusting. I couldn't imagine that this much blood would still be there. And this is a quarter of it. You go when it pans over to the other side of the counter, Brian. If you didn't see this, you'll see what I mean. And it's splattered all the way down the covers and everything. There's a spot on the stairwell that's at the beginning of this that is completely clean. Okay. We have the other photograph when they sprayed it with the amino black, and there's spatter everywhere, just like this. Who cleaned that?
Dylan.
What is the cabinet?
Straight up, don't give a shit. I love it, Emma.
That's
No,
it,
it's
right
100%.
there.
That's why she
Somebody
didn't call for
cleaned
8
that.
hours.
Love it.
She was too busy watching Instagram reels.
What is that? And what is that on top of there? Is that dirt? Is that dirt up there?
That's dirt from the plant that fell over. Remember the plant that fell over?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But here's the thing.
So what
The only
happened
way
to the
that stuff-
pictures of the fallen stools in front of the doorway, though? When they did the walkthrough, the stools were standing up.
I think they put those there because the back door didn't latch. From what I heard, that was 2 years ago. I heard that. I don't know if it's true or not, but they couldn't get the back door to lock. There, look at the rest of the counter there, Brian. Look at that.
Holy moly! Emma,
Wow.
could you mute for us?
It's insane.
Thank you. Yeah, look at that, Brian. Brian, look at that. Look at the Look at it seeping down the drawers. Look at that.
Would you look at it?
Oh,
Let's take a look at it.
Look at that. Would you look at that? Just look at that.
Where did
Just look at
you
it.
all get these from? I never seen this.
These are the new crime
These
scene
are the
photos.
these are the new photos, man.
But the cat, the Formica isn't even that color.
And because they sprayed that with the amino black and it
To me,
turns blue with the
yeah.
blood, Brian.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Dig. Oh my God. I'm like, oh my God, these are bright people, but you're purple.
No, you can wipe
Okay,
that
wow.
countertop down with whatever you want, and you spray that with the amino black, and anytime there was blood, it shows
Wow.
up.
Now you see why we got a problem, Brian.
Yes,
So that one picture with the blue
Brian's
stuff
like,
that's
I
on
can't
the
defend this
wall
one.
in the living room, is that
Yes.
the amino black on there
Yes.
as well?
Yes, Emma, that's exactly what that was.
Yes, and that's what's blowing my mind, Emma.
And if you look at that picture, at the bottom of where that spatter streams down the wall on the baseboard, you can see a smear where they wiped it up to try to clean it.
Oh,
that's 100% what that is. They cleaned
Oh,
that
I
up.
never noticed the smear.
Oh yeah, it's right on the top of the baseboard, right at the bottom of where the spatter drip is.
Wild, man.
Draw. That is absolutely depressing.
Guys, I'll be right back. Keep talking. I'm gonna grab a drink.
That is
Yeah, that's 100% what that is, you guys.
So does Dylan have some platinum P or something? Like, how did she not get arrested for this?
No idea. No idea.
Okay, so am I allowed to ask? Could the amino acid make the dripping down the drawers is traumatizing me? Can that be just the amino acid dripping down the drawer?
Brandy or Brian, it only turns blue when it's in contact with the iron in the blood.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it
So
shows
it
the
has to
protein
have-
levels. It turns it.
Yes, it has to have contact with the iron in the blood or the blood for it to change that color.
Oh.
Because I haven't had a chance to go through all of them.
Yeah, I did. When you spray that, Brian, it's like clear. It's colorless until it.
No, but have you guys seen this picture before? I have not till just now.
We just got these today. I did. I just got these today. I'm sorry.
That is horrible.
It's beyond horrible. Yeah, I agree with you.
Well, one thing it is not is it's not Brian.
All right. Hell no, he didn't have time to do
Why
that.
do you think he took the plea?
I don't think he had a choice. I think he was cornered. They took everything away from him.
I'm not going to say what I think because Twiz won't be friends with me anymore if I do.
Brian Kohlberger said that he took the plea to remove the death penalty because they were going to expedite his execution.
There you go. They
Do
wanted
you
to get
think
him
that they're
out of
going
the
to
picture.
appeal it? By what does he have till September 4th? Do you think that they're going to appeal it? I
But they had to vote on it first.
I hope so. I hope so. If he makes it to that day, because of all this other new shit, I feel like
I know, right? They're saying like he's getting threatened in there and shit.
I feel like there's a target on him, a big target on him now.
I gotta say, there's some subhuman garbage out there on social media cheering that shit on.
I know.
Thinking, laughing about anal rape in prison. I mean that's a pretty low human being that thinks that.
Yeah, people are wild. That's why I made that. You know, that's I got. You know, they like. I don't know what.
At least go for tit for tat, you know.
Yeah.
Stab him.
Because I called both of them out.
Anybody who cheers that on should be in prison.
It's a crock of shit, dude. And they get on there and they get hundreds of thousands of views. You know, but from saying this shit.
I'm gonna tell you
What
right
are
now
your
that
thoughts
anybody.
on Steve G and the G family? Only because I'm new to this. So, like, what are your guys' thoughts on that whole family?
Yeah, 1 second. What were you saying, Diego?
Oh, I'm sorry. She probably can't hear me. We're probably on a delay, Willie.
That's all right. That's all right.
I was saying, anybody that thinks that the fact that anybody being assaulted male in prison and you're making fun of that situation, you're no better than if somebody were to attack a woman and do the same thing. So you can't have it both ways, folks. I'm telling you right now, it ain't no different, no better. So shut up and sit down. Period.
Yeah. Well, Emma, Steve G, I want to know where he's. I want to know where he's at because he was talking to He came out and was talking a lot to the news. Hey, the echo is really bad. I don't know if there's something you can if you can click echo cancellation or something on your audio settings, it might help. But
she's on her phone.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Willie,
just-
you're doing great live. It's neat to see you do this.
Huh?
He's learning.
Yeah, it's neat.
Yeah, I'm learning, dude. Well, huh?
I tried 2 months ago, just the hands, everything, couldn't do it. It's neat. And, you know, hats off to you, Dago. It's a lot of work to do what you guys are doing.
Oh yeah, man. Especially having panels, because then like after this, like people, you know, will be in the comments like, you know, you guys are talking over each other, yada yada yada, and I'm, you know, and that's why I try to do the best I can, so we all kind of, you know, don't do that.
You can only control it to a certain
It's been
extent.
really neat to watch
Right.
you 2 weeks go for it. But can I ask you guys this? Where did this picture in the middle come from?
These are the photos that
not
they
not
released.
that one. The gross one with the shit dripping down everywhere. The
They
last
all
one.
came out. They all came out together, Brian. They were all released. I think last night. I don't know where they came from.
By who? Okay, so we don't know by whom they were released.
No. They just put them out to the public. They're put out on purpose, in my opinion, to get everybody to see.
I agree.
You know.
Okay.
But yeah, this is the other spot right here, Emma. If you can see this, where that wall was covered with that blue shit, that's the spot there before it was sprayed.
Okay, wait, what?
That wall that had the blue spatter all over it. That's the spot there before they sprayed it.
So does that seem like a knife spatter or a gunshot? I don't know, man. It's something.
See, Jesse said that he thinks it could be the latter of what you said. I think it could be both. Either one. I mean, the cast off from a stab wound could do that, as well as the same thing with the other. So,
well, it's not just the cast off that I'm talking about. I just sent the thing in the back chat. Me and Eddie were talking about a dozen coincidences that would have to take place for there not to be a gun involved. And I mean, we just watched the body cam video and
Yeah, I didn't know if you want me to bring that up, Jesse. That's why I just thought, you know.
And they said they were looking for shell casings. They you know, the demeanor of the responding officers seemed to indicate that it could have been a gun. But I mean, it all starts with the Goncalves family being notified by one of their own family members, a niece, calling them and telling them that Kaylee was shot. And I mean, there was ballistics experts on for the defense, counter experts for the prosecution. You know, there's sounds of guns on Linda Lane footage. There's a long list of. I came up with.
That's why I want to hear the rest of that audio that they cut off at 420 whatever. You know, they cut it off at, because we'd be able to hear clear as day guns going off, dude.
They just extended it out to 429.
Say again?
Even I knew that was a gun thing, and I've never seen.
I heard that they just
touched a gun. That thing on the Linda Lane thing, that was a gun being whatever you all call it, pulled back.
Somebody said, "Look at the slider." There you go.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm looking for the other.
A couple people were saying, "Look at the slider." I don't know.
It's in my other pictures. I'll grab it. Hold on.
No, it's all good. I didn't know there was blood on the slider.
These are all new pictures. Keep going.
Yeah, these are brand new, Brian. Brand new.
It's like 360 something.
There
was 300 and I think 314 of them.
New ones?
Yes.
Are you sure? I think it was 360 something.
Or maybe. Well, they're broken up too, so maybe total. Yeah, you're right, Willie.
It's just.
Let me grab the other photos here.
Only because I had to fucking delete some stuff to download it.
Okay, somebody with a weird name was calling me out in chat, but that's semantics. Dylan said that
somebody called you out.
Well, just said stop lying. Dylan didn't hear the firecracker.
Hey, listen. Listen. The link's at the top of the chat. If you got something to say, you come up here and say it to their faces, not in chat.
We're all here for it. We're all here for it.
That's how we do it.
Yeah. Dylan said that Bethany heard what was a bang and a flash. Could have been a firecracker. They didn't specifically say they heard a firecracker. They used, in my opinion, firecracker. They said flash and bang, and then said firecracker, just like they said cylinder and triangle, and then said bow. They were describing a gun and a gunshot in my mind.
Yes.
Jesse, I would describe it the same way. I've never heard a gun, seen a gun, touched a gun. I totally get that. I would say it the same way.
A semi-automatic and a semi-automatic weapon would sound like firecrackers going off.
Yeah.
And if you at the scene of a quadruple homicide, what's more likely, a gunshot or a firecracker?
Thank you.
Exactly.
But I get the description. That's exactly how I would do it. I have never heard a gun. I don't want to hear a gun. I've never seen a gun. I've never touched a gun. I don't know anybody.
No, but if you watch interviews of people that have heard gunshots, they always say they thought it was fireworks or firecrackers.
Yes,
I shoot mine in my backyard all the time, and they do sound just like that.
Yes, that was huge to me.
And
I mean, what I actually think is they know damn well it's a gun, so they weren't describing something that they didn't know what it was.
And there's also muzzle
my
flash.
opinion.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's also muzzle flash that will give that flash like she saw. So,
and it's my opinion that the reason they were saying these things is to cover up what they know might be uncovered. So it's their cover story by saying, "I heard what might have been a firecracker." So then when it's proven that there's gunshots going off in that house, they can say, "Well, oh, that must have been what I heard or saw," right?
Good point.
Diego, are you game to
They avoid it all, Lucy.
Are you game to show some more of the pictures that were just released? I had to take Lady to the vet, so I missed shit.
Yeah, if you rewind here or you go to Diego's, he covered it for like 8 hours, for Christ's sake. So
yeah, they're all over my. You were over there, Brian, when I was showing them. I thought.
No, Lady had to go to the vet today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I showed the whole.
It's long. Yeah, it's long, and
I went through it, broke it down, stopped it, started it, all of it.
That picture you guys just showed me, I never seen, and that is gross. That shit.
That's at the very end of my show.
Well, now you see why we're saying what we're saying.
Right. And why, if there's, that's another good point too. Twiz just said it at some point, but this is true. Why was there a ballistic expert brought in? If there's no gun involved, why would you bring a ballistics expert into this?
See, that's the thing. When you put all these things together, right? One on its own might be meaningless, but when you add them, I've got up to 8, and I'm sure I'm missing several. And the house being torn down, we said it right from the beginning. Why would they tear down that house? And when we see the body cam footage and these photos, that house wasn't destroyed. That house, there was outside of the bedrooms, there was very little remnants of. It was not.
We just saw it, right?
Yeah, there was nothing wrong with that house. There was no reason it needed to be destroyed.
All right, hold on, everybody. Hold on. Angel D, shut up and sit down. There you go.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Angel. I appreciate it. There you go.
That's my new thing, folks. I'm sick of everybody's bullshit, and I've been screaming it at everybody now. So
really?
Oh God, dude. Any reporters and any other idiotic people out there that are telling these lies, that's what I've been doing. So
how about but here's the thing, right? Here's the beautiful part about all this. Even though, that, they know, we know now that there's, there was blood all over the sink, they're not going to report that. Not one MSM channel will report it.
They're going to show those pictures and they'll say, new breaking news, Brian Koberger cleaned his hand. We know that he likes to wash his hands, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Brian Koberger cleaning his hands at the sink.
If they try to connect that cleaning to Brian, that'd be the dumbest thing they could do.
Brian
that's what they're going to do.
Listen, Brian is so OCD, he couldn't even look at that mess, okay? Absolutely. There's no way in hell he could have dealt with that. No way at all.
Well, no way in hell he would have made it into his car and home without.
But here's my problem, right? If Brian's so OCD, why was his car so dirty?
No. If you look at the second cop pullover we got that at night when the seatbelt thing was, look at his car, Willie. It was.
I'm talking about when they impounded it.
Here, look. This is the funniest thing. Pull this back up again real quick, Willie. I'm going to show you guys something with his car at the end of this. Brian, look at this. Hold on, Brian. Look at this.
It was filthy.
But they took his car after he was arrested. What are we not getting here?
He wasn't. He didn't. It wasn't washed. It hadn't been washed. It was dirty
Yeah.
as hell.
So did he go out and clean his car meticulously like they said, Diego, or no?
They
Oh,
didn't at all. No.
another lie.
If we go back to the nighttime body cam of the seatbelt pullover, that car was pristine. So the OCD dude cleans his car.
That's fine, and that's fine, and it's okay that he's OCD. I'm the same way. I get it. The point I was trying to make, I wanted to show you. If pull this back up real fast, Willie, just so I can show the.
All right, one second.
They have his car in impound. They took his car. And this is for all you people out there that still think that I'm going to tell you to shut up and sit down in a minute. That he cleaned his car with bleach. Okay, here you go. Look at this. Hold on. Let me get to his car.
Wait, what?
Hold on.
No.
1 second. All right, there it is. Look, it's dirty. Okay, that's in impound. That's after they took it.
This is after they busted down his parents' door, arrested him, and took his car. Look at it.
Well, wait a minute.
Now wait a minute. Hold on, Brian.
Oh,
Look.
it's not. Wait a minute. Look at the screen.
They tore this apart. They tore it apart and found not one speck of DNA from the
His
victims
car
in
is
that
so
car.
much cleaner than mine. I'm jealous.
I get it, but what I'm telling you is, you see this?
I'm
They
trying
took
to
this
be
car
funny.
apart, and they found nothing in it. Nothing.
Of course,
Not a speck.
nothing's in it. He didn't do this. That's real.
That's right. He didn't.
They found nothing in there.
I just got pissed that everybody.
I gotta go, guys. The sun's up here.
No problem, man. Appreciate you coming up, Jesse. Hope you have fun, man. See you, bud.
Take it easy.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna shut this down a little bit because I'm past 3-hour mark. I don't know how you do 8 hours, dude. I'd probably jump off
I
a
just
cliff.
wanted to get through that whole thing. It was 6.5, but I wanted to get through all the whole thing, and I didn't want to have to do it in 2 shows. So
I got you.
I didn't even pay attention to the time. So it was something to go on, but
Yeah, my phone's falling fast, percentage wise. What's up, buddy?
You're good at it, Willie. You're doing it well. You're warm. People like you. People respect you. You should.
Hey, man, I just like that. You know, I just like to have fun and everybody get together and talk about, you know, this, because the more we talk about, like, the more I've learned, the more I talk about things with somebody, the more things will just pop like in my head out of nowhere. No matter how many times you talk about a subject, like, things will just, you know. So I try to be like a sponge, you know.
It's been really neat for me in the last 2 weeks to watch you. Like, yeah, you're doing.
I appreciate it, man.
Live, you're doing it. You're being good. You're getting really strong numbers, Willie. That has to be reinforcing. Okay, and good for you.
Man. Like I said, I just like everybody coming by and hanging out, and that's all I give it to. You know, I don't really take it too seriously, man. You know,
getting in there. He's getting there.
Yeah, real life to me matters more than this. But like I said, you know, this is a little getaway for me to kind of, you know, get together with everybody.
The more it's talked about, the more it's
really
seen.
good, dude. I do. And I tried 3 months ago with a paid tutor. Now, obviously, some of it isn't about inability. Some of it is about my hands. The hands are really bad, but I gave up. However, during that process, Dago, same to you, sir. Same to you, my friend.
Meg, it's so funny.
It's a lot of work. It's hard. It's cognitively draining. It is a skill set. And Dago, you should be proud.
Yeah, Dago's a man. But that's the thing. I had years and years to, you know, be, you know, I was up on Dago's panel and watching, you know, how Dago does things and, you know, how everybody else does things. So,
Thank you, Brian. And I want to say this real quick, though, too, Brian. Understand something. I appreciate that, and I really do, and I appreciate you as well as everybody else. But I couldn't do that. I have an amazing Blue Crew. My moderators are amazing. Every one of them, Meg and Christy and Heather.
Oh yeah.
And SRB, all of them.
SRB.
I couldn't do it without any of them. Okay, because it's just what it is.
That's how I look at it. Like, you know, in 2-3 weeks, you know, I've never imagined I'd have 5 members rather than, you know, being over 100 members, and then being able, you know, once YouTube decides, you know, because they only pay out like once a month, and then I have to wait a month, so I have to. It's actually 2 months I have to wait before I can see anything. Then I can, I'll be able to get like maybe either a laptop or some kind of setup. So then I can be able to, have a camera and have like a backdrop, like everybody's able, like how Dago's set up right now.
We'll get you there, bro. Don't
Willie,
worry about it.
Willie,
Keep doing what you're
So
doing, and you're headed on your way there.
that's what I mean, and I can't even like, there's no words to like begin to appreciate how like appreciative I am of everybody that's donated, whether it's Cash App, Venmo here, like it's just unreal, man.
Willie, can you hear me?
I can hear you, bud.
Okay, go check out the Restream thing. The one that Cluminati uses.
Thank you, Witchy.
The one that Cluminati uses
Restream
is much better than StreamYard.
It's really hard. It's really hard to use though, Brian. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Say it again. What?
Thank you so much, Witchy.
It's really hard to use, Brian. We've all tried that one, and it's not that easy.
Okay, wait,
StreamYard is
so
easy.
that one.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard, but
it's a lot harder.
Oh, okay. What is the name of it, Dago?
I'm sorry?
What is the name of that one that she uses?
Restream or OBS.
Okay, I think the one that I found when I was trying to do it was OBS.
Yeah, that's really difficult because you have to layer everything to get it to work right.
Okay, but what does layer everything mean?
You have to pull different apps together to overlay different things.
Yeah.
You can't use that on your phone either. It's a lot
What's
of
another
on a computer.
Yeah, Humphrey said, I think entertaining. Looking forward for different content. You mean like different case, right? Because like the case that I'm looking into, like I really want to come to light and for everything to come out is this thing with the judge and the sheriff.
Oh yeah, I'm running that too.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I just ran a big show on that the other night. Mickey Steins and Kevin Mullins. That's huge, folks. They just came out with the whole. There's a big sex ring with that one.
1 second.
The Electric County Brothel is what I called it on my channel. It's crazy.
Have you guys confirmed that there's extended Linda Lane footage out there that now goes to 429 and some change?
I haven't.
Sorry, my daughter asked me a question about her password. She's home. She has her friend over. Sorry.
Yeah, I think so too, Twiz. That's why I think he snapped.
Diego, can you look at that and confirm it?
I'm gonna look into it. You said Linda Lane from what time?
From the 420 to 429, I guess, was released today.
I will go look for it as soon as I'm done here.
420 to 429. Huh.
One of my mods is probably already looking for it as we speak. Now that you said that, I can almost guarantee it.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I read it, but I don't put too much into that unless I see, like, I'm a silent watcher, so, like, I've been watching you guys for the past few weeks.
Yeah.
But I just read it, but unless you guys report on it or, like, Lana, then I don't really ever believe it.
I appreciate you watching us. I really do.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming in and coming up here.
Yeah, SRB's looking right now, so.
I don't bite.
She knows it is. Is it real then, Lucy? Is it good?
Oh, wait. Are you up here? Oh, that would be really neat to talk to her.
Who?
Oh, Lucy, are you here?
No, she's in chat. She's in chat.
No, she's in chat.
Oh, I think she's neat. And
Check your email. I'll send you a pic. Ooh la la. I'm just kidding, Mish. I'll check it.
That's good. Okay, so I guess Pop showed it in his video today. I didn't know that. I haven't seen it yet. I'll have to check that out too.
Gotcha.
SRB's looking, and Lucy said she knows what it is. So I guess it's real, Emma.
Okay, so it is real. All right, so I'm going to be watching for you to go back live tonight and break all
I'm
that
going to be
down.
live. I'll be live again here in a little bit. Actually, I was planning on it. So yeah, I'll be looking at that
Word?
too.
Yeah, all right. Then I'm going to have to go. I'm at 17% and dropping. So I'm probably going to shut this down in a little bit. I appreciate everybody coming up here and joining me. You have no idea. Twiz, my man, I appreciate you coming up and bringing up the photos and the body cam for me, dude. I'll hit you up when I'm off here. And then Dago, dude, thanks for pointing that shit out to me, or else I would have had to go back and.
You know it. Speaking of Twiz, I ain't seen you, Twiz. You need to pop over in my place a little bit.
Yeah, Twiz. Well, you say he took a little break, for a little bit. So,
Yeah, no problem.
I took dude. Remember when I took I don't know, 3-4 months off of this shit? I was like, screw this. But Brian, I haven't heard your voice in a while. I needed to hear it.
It was good to hear you, Brian.
Thanks for coming up.
I thought you all found me too overbearing.
No, I mean, no. Well, what do you mean overbearing?
Too opinionated.
That's what it's all about.
You're just like a Jack Russell. I love it.
It's what it's all about, buddy.
And there's that laugh. Emma, I know. I know it's your first time up here. And I hope you had, hope you enjoyed being up here, and
good experience.
Yeah, hopefully next time.
Thank you so much for bearing with me, and next time I won't do it on my phone. I'll have my laptop. Maybe it will help with the echo. So I'm so sorry.
It might. Listen, it might just be your settings, or if you were in your car.
That's where she's at, I think.
Because you were sounding pretty good when you just turned your mic on there. So I don't know what you did, but
nothing. I'm still on my phone. The only difference is maybe there was a rough patch because I was on the highway.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, listen. If you don't have YouTube on in the background or your phone going through your speakers in your car, then your phone should be perfectly fine, because that's what I use. I'm on my phone right now.
That's weird, yeah, because it's neither, because it didn't connect to my CarPlay or anything, so that's weird.
No shit. That's odd. But listen, I appreciate you coming up.
No, thank you guys, and I'll be on watching Diego. Nice to meet all of you.
Would you rather have
You too.
like Dago,
Yeah, Emma, you're welcome to join me on my panel anytime it's open as well, Emma. Just so you know.
Thanks so much.
Would it be better for you if you had a microphone and all that thing?
Me?
Yeah.
Brother, listen, I have no problem walking into the woods with, a stick and something and making do with whatever, dude. So right now, my phone's working. I have you guys up. We have a good time. We, got information out. We chatted about information. We put, the truth out there. So in my opinion, it's working for now until I can, upgrade it.
We'll get you there. Don't worry.
You know what I mean?
My question is,
you're doing great, bro.
Would you?
Nice, brother. I appreciate that, man.
Do it all like the
For real.
microphone and the whole thing. Do you want to do that?
So I do. I mean, I'm doing it. So yeah. I mean, I enjoy it. Yeah, I enjoy it. That's why I've been doing it.
No, but I'm asking you, do you want to do it?
No, I hate it. Yes, I want to do it, Brian. I just said I enjoy doing it.
Yeah. Okay.
I wouldn't do something I didn't enjoy. I don't. I'm not gonna do something.
I think he means, do you want to get into getting the whole setup like I have and having the whole deal running like that?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, because you get a laptop and a mic or whatever, so it's not really I don't really see how it's a huge leap from what I've been doing. It's just kind of just upgrading it a little bit, really.
Yeah, it's more convenient.
Am I allowed to ask you this? Why do you like being silent when you are so bright? Why do you like being so silent when you are so bright? Twiz.
I think Twiz is I don't know if I think he's in public.
Yeah, he's in another channel.
No, he's not.
No, I'm not.
No, he's out in public. He's out in public, Brian. He can't talk that much because he's
it's not through the accusations and stuff.
Okay, wait. What does that mean?
It's quiet now.
Like he's out at a grocery store, at a restaurant or something. He can't talk loud.
Who cares? It's real life. He's I'm never sitting down when I'm on here, man. I'm always doing stuff. I'm going on mute, going inside, doing something for my daughter.
Okay, so Twiz, that is what it is?
Yep.
Yep. But listen, I don't mean to cut you off, Brian, but I'm gonna cut this down so I can go charge my phone so I can pop in the Dago's. Well, no, I mean you know, we're just trying to say bye in a respectful way.
That's funny.
Thank you, Willie, for having me, bro. I appreciate you. Brian, good to hear for your voice again. And Twiz, thank you, bro. Always good to be up
No
here.
problem. I'll see you in a little bit. I'm gonna have to charge my shit for a little bit, so hopefully you're on for.
See
Yeah, no-
y'all later.
Thanks, brother.
Dago, will you allow
Appreciate you,
me
Dago.
up on your channel?
Thanks, Twiz.
Absolutely, Brian. No problem, Willie.
See you soon, man.
All right,
Thank
bro.
you, Willie. Twiz,
See you, Brian.
Death.
Have a good day.
Fun.
Have a good day, man. I'll see you in Dagos.
This is also sad, you guys.
See you, bud. All right. All right, chat. Everybody that's still here, I appreciate you guys coming in. Anybody who's going to be watching, if you got this far and you're on the replay crew, well, you're awesome. And let me just say special thanks to Witchy for the super chat, Jane for gifting 10 memberships. Thank you so much. Lana for the $10 super chat. Thank you so much for that. Momo UK became a member. Chappie gave 2 super chats. Thank you so much, dude. Jules with a $5 super chat and a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Don't Be Hating with a $4.99 super chat. Angel D with her $2 super chat to be yelled at by Dago, and another one from Witchy. Thank you guys so much. So yeah, like I said, I'm trying to put everything towards getting some sort of setup and just trying to improve the channel as much as I can. And then I want to do, like I said, one of these weeks I'll post about a giveaway. I'll probably do one for subs, one for members. So don't forget to hit the sub button if you haven't subscribed yet. So yeah, we're getting near Halloween, so I think something Halloween type should be good. So, but yeah, I appreciate all you guys. I'll see you guys on the YouTube street somewhere. Appreciate y'all. Have a good night. And thank you again, mods, Meg, Lucy. I think let me just check. I don't want to. Yeah, just Meg and Lucy. Thank you guys so much. I'm still going through. I'm still looking at the list that I was given. That was recommending a few people for to be a mod. So, yeah. But thank you guys again. Oh, Brian, thanks for becoming a member, bud. Yeah, Malaka. Welcome to the nation. Thank you guys again. Hope everybody has a great night. See ya.